goodness, hello everyone! You guys are just diving in so fast! Hi! How are you guys doing tonight? Imlove, it's good to see you! I am doing well. I'm really hoping that I can get excited about my projects that are coming up this week personally. And I feel a little tired because they took an hour away out of my day and somehow that has thrown off all of my routines. But I am determined to get excited and look forward to the rest of my week and work on projects that I'm really excited about. So I am going to get them back. Even if they took my hour, they can't take my hyperness and my excitement. And hey, Bowling for Otters! How am I tonight? Oh my goodness, I'm doing pretty well. Like I said, I'm really thrown off by the change in schedule. I really feel like it is not almost 8 p.m. Oh, and hey, the best unicorn, welcome! It sounds like you have actually shown up for the perfect stream because we are going to be visiting with one of the very best unicorns I have ever met in my entire life. His Royal Highness Prince Julian has a birthday tonight, you guys. So even though they took my hour and I feel like my whole week has been thrown off and I'm frantically trying to arrange all my projects so I can get really excited about them and I can get them back for taking my time and get back into the groove and flow of things. As soon as I saw this morning that it was Prince Julian's birthday, I knew I had to sweep everything off my to-do list, burn it to the ground, and celebrate with that amazing unicorn because he has brought us so much enjoyment over the last year with Wildberry. I'm so excited it's his birthday. And then let's see. Oh, hey, Toast! Oh, Toast, you started a Joy Journal a few nights ago? Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Joy Journal, come here. And actually, tonight, I actually have, look at this washi tape. I actually have in my Joy Journal on this current page, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp washi tape. I wish I could remember the creator I got it from, but I love it so freaking much. And I'm gonna make little notes in my Joy Journal to get hyper and happy and really motivated for the week ahead and the adventures ahead of us. And also, little notes about what you guys are up to, because that brings me a lot of joy. So I'm gonna put right here, Toast. Toast has started a Joy Journal. If I could do anything with the opportunity to speak to all of you and build up our community, it would be a combination of encouraging curiosity and encouraging Joy Journals. Oh, and Return This Lost Ember, hey! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Let's see, I hope this won't be too long of a message, but I just wanted to say I love you so much. Your YouTube videos and your personality have really touched my heart. Okay, we're gonna start screenshotting things because I'm gonna have a lot to write. I actually love screenshotting a lot of the stuff that you guys do in chat, and then I go back over it when Chips and I are sitting in bed reading at night. And I go through the screenshots and write them down in my Joy Journal. So I'm just gonna be screenshotting this because it's gonna work faster than writing it down in my Joy Journal. But I love that washi tape, by the way. T-Chef! Oh my goodness, hey! 10 months already? T-Chef, I think you're also one of our only tier 2 subs, which means that you have got access to the amazing flamingo, which I freaking love. Oh, and T-Chef, thank you so much for giving Dr. Guinea Pig! Dr. Guinea Pig, welcome to the nest! Oh my gosh! I can't believe it's been 10 months together already, T-Chef. And Dr. Guinea Pig, you've been with us for so long, and now you are in the nest as a Goulding Finch this month. Holy cow. Okay, I'll catch up with chat in just a second, guys. But you know what these new arrivals mean. Alright, this is gonna get messy for just a second. Bear with me. Because I haven't added the all-important, the essential, and I'm gonna vanish for just a minute. Don't panic. The pigeon collage. All right, we've got to go ahead and we've got to start off our night. I'm really hyped about being able to do this because one of the things I look forward to the most in our streams is learning about the world. Like I was just saying, encouraging that curiosity amongst all of us. So we already have a couple new pigeons that we need to add to JJ's dump. And today I actually fell in love with this one, the pink spotted fruit dove. The pink spotted fruit dove is a species of bird that's basically in the pigeon family. It's found in forest and woodlands in lowland and foothills of New Guinea. One day I hope to go to New Guinea. I don't know how easy it is to travel there or how safe, but I know a lot of animals I am absolutely obsessed with are on New Guinea. As most other fruit doves, it is largely green. I love green doves. I will stand green doves for sure. The chest is duller and browner. The throat and nape are gray, white. Whoops, you guys can't even see it. Hang on. That's what I get. That's what I get. All right. Boom. Here. Now I'm going to show you the fruit dove. The chest is duller and browner. The throat and nape are gray-white, and uniquely for a fruit dove, the wings are spotted pink. The face and crown are usually olive green, but this is replaced by pale gray in the northeastern subspecies. Male and female are essentially identical. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I wonder why green? Why green? Like, was it a adaptation to blend in with their more jungle-based environment? Because rock doves are gray since they like to roost in ledges, so I would assume that the gray helps them blend into like ledges and things like that. So does the greenery help them blend in to the trees? And so they eventually adapted and evolved their way into being green because their nest would be more in trees? That's a good question, I think. So do fruit doves nest in trees? Because rock doves, they will feed in a fruit tree. They'll build a flimsy looking nest of twigs, roots, and grass interwoven between the branches of the tree. Okay, so let's actually look at fruit dove nest. Because if you guys have never seen a dove nest, you have no idea what you're in for. There are some birds that take the art of building a nest very seriously, and they're very concerned about the outcome of their children and their eggs. And then there are other nests where the birds just kind of throw some sticks on the ground and call it a day. Here's a nest. Would you trust your future eggs into this pile of twigs? Here's another great example. Do you think that's a nest, or do you think they just accidentally landed on some branches? And also, thank you so freaking much. Mimi, hey! How are you doing tonight? And lovely birdie friends. Oh, I hope you guys are doing well too. Hey, Quenchy Turtle. It's so good to see you. Oh, and Alfonso. So Mama Bird, the Mama Robin last year, unfortunately lost her eggs to a crow, which probably helped the crow family grow. It's the cycle of life. So she abandoned her nest last year. And Chips and I decided that that's 0 out of 2 for robins that we've seen nest on storm drains. So I don't think a robin who nests in that exposed area is going to have her eggs successfully fledge. Maybe it was a learning experience for her. So we're trying to take it that she'll go forth in the world and she will raise another nest of babies in a very well hidden nest, not this thing. But yes, here is the that's a nest I would make. Oh, M Love, oh my gosh. It does seem like a lazy bird, doesn't it? Oh, this is so cute. Look at that one. Oh, it's just stuffing its little face. Oh. Okay, we're gonna use this one, and we're going to use one of the nesting birds for our little flock. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those two in. I'll show you guys once I get both of them in. I freaking love this picture of the fruit dove eating a berry. We're gonna kind of put these two fruit doves. You'll see them in just a second. I'm gonna put them sort of together, and we're gonna make them look lazy. But yeah, this is how the doves nest in the wild, and I always side-eye that, because how is that gonna be successful? I mean, look at that. It's twigs. Is that a nest? Apparently. Like, what is this? How is that a nest? How? How is this going to save your eggs from certain doom and just like a stiff breeze? I mean, if they had, do they have squirrels? Do they have squirrels on these islands? Because all I can see is like if a squirrel so much as like jumped on that branch or climbed across it, all those twigs are flying off like Jenga blocks all over the place. I really feel that more effort should be placed into a nest, but I'm not a bird. What do I know? All right, we're gonna put the fruit doves right down here. Welcome, welcome. See, now we've got our little group of fruit doves. They kind of look a little lazy down in the corner. And thank you very much, and welcome to the nest tonight, my friends. There we go. I do love Crown Victoria pigeons, Victoria Hill. We will have to do that one next time because I love Crown Victoria pigeons. All right, and let me go ahead and catch up because I got a little distracted for just a moment. And then, oh, Toby! To ensure good health, eat lightly, breathe deeply, live moderately, cultivate cheerfulness, and maintain an interest in life. By William London. Oh, that's such a good quote, Toby. To ensure good health, eat lightly, breathe deeply, live moderately, cultivate cheerfulness, and maintain an interest in life. I love that. I was really looking for some motivation for the week because it's just been a little hard to like get going, and normally it's not for me. And I actually really love that as a checklist to motivation for life too. Just be like, am I eating good? Am I breathing good? That's beautiful. Thank you. And Ziva, same. A little bit of a rough day, but I'm hoping to really turn it around tonight. All right, let me catch up with you guys. Oh, Millie, did you have a bad run-in with Princess Julian? Brownie. With Prince or Princess Julian. I imagine Julian just uses whichever title he feels like tonight. Sometimes he's a prince, sometimes he's a princess, often he's a queen, but I think that he would be... Tonight, I think he's Prince Julian. Fill in the royalty. Oh, a little bit. That's so fun. You got an Animal Crossing bed set for your daughter? Oh my gosh. Hang on. I actually have Animal Crossing on my bed too. And Return the Lost Ember. Thank you. Thank you so much for the biddies. I am way behind. Hang on. I have to show you guys my pillow. That sounds weird, but it's going to be very relevant. Yeah, I love Animal Crossing so much. This is one of the pillows from my bed. I really need to get another one of these. They're super soft and wonderful pillow covers that are covered in little Animal Crossing figures. And Chip stole it. I got it and it's so soft and cozy and it stays cool all the time. And Chips took it. So I need to get another one because I let him use it and I want it back. So ergo, I need to get two. So yeah, when you said you got your daughter Animal Crossing bed sets, if you are not of most likely a child who gets a bed set's age, you can get it too. I got it. I love it. All right, and Excalibur, I did. You're actually on that big old list of pigeon collages too. And Bowling for Otters, hey! Yeah, the pigeons, oh, I love our pigeons. They're so cute. And then let's see. Oh, Victoria! Yeah, Victoria Crown pigeons are so amazing, all the way. And T-Chef, you made a therapist that you added to the gallery for JJ? I don't think I've seen it yet. I'll have to look at it again. That'll be really exciting. And then let me catch up, because there's been so much going on. Let's see. Oh, that's so fun, Garner Greens. Yeah, we are, I think. And then Raven Silverstein, yes. Why green? Because green's pretty. That's a good point. Maybe the fruit doves just wanted to be green because they're pretty. All right, let me catch up with everybody. Ziva, thank you for the water and tea time. And Happy Elephant Girl, thank you for the raid. Oh, goodness, that's so fun. All right. Ooh, Sicily's blue pigeon. Okay, you guys keep the ideas for future pigeons and doves in mind because I definitely will need them when we need to pull in more pigeons in the future. Oh, Wolfie, I hope you're having a good time with your niece and nephews. I've almost caught up, chat. Don't worry. Oh, and Z, no island is ugly. I really, like, have you seen my bedroom? Z, I'm gonna show you that no island is ugly as long as you're having fun. That is the whole point of Animal Crossing. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys my bedroom now in Animal Crossing. Oh, hello, beautiful. There was just a little butterfly hanging out with me, guys. And I didn't even know. Hello. feels really cool to come back to a beautiful night on Wildberry. And I think it's beautiful, Z, even if it's a chaotic mess. And then what do we stumble upon other than a beautiful butterfly that was just like sitting on my nose in this little flower field? That's so cool. But let me show you why every island is a good island, Brent. Because I consider this blurst horror to actually be home. Yes. If I can make like streaming Animal Crossing and playing in this world kind of one of the centers of my world and my actual job, and consider this beauty because I'm having fun in it, trying very hard not to step on that little Comet the cockroach, then no matter what your island looks like, as long as you're having fun, it's a good time. All right, let me catch up. Oh, chat really got ahead of me. Oh, you guys, thank you for saying my little pillow is cute. That gives me encouragement to try to save up to buy another one, because I absolutely want my pillowcase back, and it's Chips's now. Oh, and Bugs, I actually don't know any fun facts about brine shrimp off the top of my head right now, but we can definitely work on that. Definitely work on learning more about that when we do some fishing sometime. All right. Happy Elephant Girl! Oh, you had a fun stream. I'm so glad. You were working on your neighborhood and working on becoming an affiliate. Keep it up. It's really so much fun to have just people to hang out with and build your island with. And I'm almost there, chat. Almost there. And Mimi, if you were a bird, you'd rather be a fast runner, not a flyer? That's a good question. If you guys were a bird, would you rather go fast or would you rather like fly? I think I'd rather fly because I would want to look at a lot of things. But at the same time, if I could really be a bird, I low-key want to be a cassowary. Because who is going to mess around with a cassowary? You guys know what a cassowary is, right? You'd fly? Raven, you'd fly? Oh, Toby, you'd be a crow? You'd have a really cool crow family then. Crows do have like an awesome social group. Fly, fly, fly. I'd be an albatross. Oh, Gardner Greens, that would be fun. Wise thinker, fly so you can see more plants and things. Yeah, I think that would be a big benefit. If I could be a bird, I would probably want to fly and live for a long time. So albatross is a great pick for that. But at the same time, if I could be a bird, I kind of would want to be a cassowary because, I mean, they're literal dinosaurs. I really can't think of anything more dinosaur than a cassowary. I really can't. Let me see if I have a good picture of a cassowary to show you guys. I mean, look at that guy. Can you think of anything that looks more like a dinosaur than a cassowary? So yeah, I think that's it. Like, some people are like, oh, if I could be any animal, I would want to be a dinosaur. And they're talking about like T-Rex and raptors and stuff. And I would just want to be a cassowary because then you also lay cool green eggs. A rayo is a really cool, really cool bird as well. That's true, Gardner. Oh, and I have one more thing to show you. A dinosaur probably looks more like a dinosaur. Oh, and shoebill storks. Yes, Emlove. I love shoebill storks too. I would love to have an Animal Crossing villager based off of a shoebill stork just to see the size of that bill. It would be like the pelicans that we have. In fact, they already have pelicans in Animal Crossing. Why not take it to the next level and go with a shoebill stork? Shoebill storks are really territorial, by the way. I've learned that by watching a zookeeper at the San Diego Zoo get chased around by a very cranky shoebill. All right. Aww, Queen G, thank you. That's so friendly of you. And yes, Emerald Wolf, a group of crows is indeed called a murder. But all right, guys. So I have one more thing that I wanted to show you before I actually got going tonight, because we need to dress for Prince Julian's birthday party and figure out the perfect gift to take him. But when I was getting ready for stream tonight, I actually spent more time than I care to admit trying to clean up my jacket that I'm wearing, because I went to put on my jacket to wear during our stream, and when I put my jacket on, the pockets were full. And I was so confused. I was like, what on earth? What is going on? And I reached into my pockets, and lo and behold, what did I pull out but a whole bunch of moss and like petals from flowers and a little mushroom. And then I remembered this weekend, Chips actually helped me find a brand new tool that is hopefully going to transform our streams and make them even more exciting, because we can now do science. We actually got a tiny little USB microscope. So this is actually a little microscope that we can set up. And I was playing around with it tonight after I pulled out lots of feathers and moss and several dried bits of flower petals from my pockets, having been completely surprised that they were in there. But I played around with it tonight, and now when I go out on my walks with my beloved Chips and I find cool specimens like this cool piece of moss, there are more species of lichen and moss that cover the branches here in North Carolina than I've ever seen take over trees and branches anywhere else I've ever lived. But now, when I find something cool like this, I can actually show you guys it in a whole new way. Let me see if I can set it up real quick. I can show you guys what we discover on our walks in a whole new way with this little USB microscope, because now, oh, that's so cool. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get it to focus. I can bring home specimens, and now I can go ahead and show them to you on a microscope up close. How cool is that? I am so excited. It was Chips's idea because he said I should get a microscope so that we could stream some sciencey things. And this was just a like small little one to test out that idea before I think about maybe getting one that we could actually do like samples from water and we could see the little amoebas and things swimming around in water. But now we can come up close on this piece of lichen that I found, and I can show you guys like different features from it, which I think is really cool. It's so spiky. It's so huge. It's spiky. And then let me get the mushroom. Here's the mushroom I found. Let me line it up just so. And oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited. We can do science now. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh. So I can find all sorts of little specimens to share with you guys. What does the other side of the little mushroom look like? Hold still, little friend. I'm going to science you. All right. How close can I get to this? What? It looks like the inside of a pecan from this end. And then what does this fluffy petal, this is a cover over a magnolia blossom that's starting to bloom, look like up close? Wow. I think the most interesting thing to look at right now, well, there we go, is that lichen. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see what other things I find. Oh, thank you, Toast. Ziva, yeah, I'm really excited. Oh gosh, Lua, I'm so excited, you guys, Excalibur. And thank you, Ziva, for tea time. Oh, Sassy Birds! Serious Science time! I could totally see some Serious Science videos because of this microscope. Oh, and Constantine, thank you for the tea time as well. Yes, Millie, it does look like coral. Gardner Greens, you are being scienced. Please do not resist. Okay, I'm really hyped about this. This makes me... See, this is what I was looking for this week. I just have not really been feeling motivated the last couple days, even though I know in my head I have so many things I want to do, and I have so many adventures I want to go on, and so many projects I want to work on with you guys. But I've just been struggling to be motivated because they took my hour away, and it just, you know, sometimes you get thrown off and your motivation gets thrown off too, even though logically you know you want to do these things. Now, seeing how excited you guys are about this, I'm really excited to do more science. And actually, you guys, we should set up a science room. We should totally set up a science room in Wildberry, and then we can get a microscope, and when we go to the microscope here in our little room that we can make into like a like a natural science cabin, it can be kind of like a field biologist. It can be a field biologist cabin, and we could set it up so that we could make it when we go up to the microscope in the field biologist cabin. That's when we could have science time, and we could have like a little redemption channel points thing to like summon science. And then we could go into our cabin, we could go to the microscope, and I could turn on an actual real life microscope. That would be so cool. And welcome, cool little to our adventures. We're doing science. And then you guys could summon science when we're in Wildberry, and we can kind of blend together our little field trips that we do around Wildberry Island with real life things that I have collected or have lying around my room, which now that I'm looking around myself, looks a little bit like a biologist, field biologist cabin anyway. That would be so much fun. Yes, Wise Thinker. And then we can tie in the role play with it too. And if you're not here for the role play, I'm not sure why you're here, but I do hope you're having a good time. Maybe you're just here for the giggles. And Bowling for Otters did my update. Oh, my to-do list didn't update. Thank you. I did update my mood. Let me update my to-do list really quickly while you guys can admire my lichen that I found. All right, Nightbot. Nightbot, we need to go to Julian's birthday party, and I've got to add that onto our to-do list or else I'm going to forget. All right, so first things first, dress, what do they call it? That wedding show on TLC used to be like, all right, and we'll just go for dress for success at Julian's party. And then we're going to go to Julian's birthday party. And then I think tonight I kind of want to work on clean up main room or Julian's Starry Summit. And I'll tell you guys what Julian's Starry Summit is later. All right, fix the to-do list. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let me have a little tea time really quickly. Oh, and Lunacat, you should have access to our Discord if you're a Twitch sub as well. And then in the future, my mailbox is overflowing right now. We might do a little bit of mail at the end of stream too. I probably need to get the mail. But in the future, then we're going to be doing some events where you can come and we can become friends and then we can send each other items. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, say yes to the dress, Bowling for Otters. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm putting that in our Twitch thing. And let me put that in the to-do list because that's funny. All right, say yes to the dress. Do you guys think that Julian would be the kind of guy to like go shopping for wedding dresses or like fancy clothes just to have them? He doesn't even care that like he's not actually getting married. He's like, everyone would come up to him and they'd be like, oh, when is your wedding? And he'd be like, wedding? These are just for a casual Saturday afternoon. Oh. Let's see. Oh, Toby, right now we'll be doing a Friends in Animal Crossing in the future. At the moment, we have a lot to clean up, but we will have days where you guys will be able to come over and visit and we should be able to become friends that way. Tea Chef, thank you for the tea time. I'm really, really excited about this science. I'm excited. We'll make that a channel redemption thing once we get the microscope added in. And until then, I will just continue to show you guys what I've found on my walks with Chips. And the last thing that I have here, and let me see if I can get the microscope to focus on it. Give me just a moment, friends. This is cool because I would never be able to show you guys. This was a flower. This was actually one of, here we go. Let me back up a little bit. Patience, friends. Science requires a lot of patience. Wow. Okay. Hang on one second. I love hearing Comet, our little cockroach, just like dash around in the background. But this was actually the blossom from those dogwood trees that I showed you a pretty picture of the other day. And I picked up one that the birds had plucked off and thrown onto the ground. There was a house finch couple sitting in the beautiful, pretty pink dogwood tree, just plucking the like flowers off. I think they were just playing, but you can see the up close of the little stamen, and you can see the pollen that the bees were actually going after so that they could enjoy trying to help out with pollinating the tree and getting some food for their hives. The bees have come back out in droves. I'm really glad that they've made it through the winter. It's so much fun to see them. And I love that I can show you this because if I tried to show you without the microscope, it would look like this. Woo! That's really helpful, isn't it? Oh, this is wonderful. Now I'm feeling some good motivation to finally clean my room so that we can set up for science. All right. Good night, Crystal. Oh, hey, Magnolia! Congratulations on becoming a happy chicken today. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the nest. All right, let's get you added into our little group of happy pigeons really quickly too. All right, where's my pigeons? All right, not a cassowary, but Magnolia, let's actually turn you into another one of the wild pigeons that's super colorful because magnolias are really colorful. So let's go with the Wallace's fruit dove. They are also on the Lesser Sunda Islands I haven't even heard of, like Maluku and Aru, and they're in southwestern New Guinea. Their diet consists of many various small fruits and berries. And Wallace's fruit dove, I swear I've heard about this one before. Oh, there's so many doves. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got more fruit doves that we'll have to... Oh, look at you! I love him! Wow! Oh, you guys! Look at this guy! He's got some strutty sass! Oh, Ziva, thank you so much for extending your subscription all the way through May! We're gonna turn you into that other fruit dove that I was just looking at. Because we're looking at fruit doves today. Look at this little one, the Jambu fruit dove. Look at how freaking cute. Oh, Ziva, hang on. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Oh, beauty, grace. Oh, this one's perfect. All right, we're going to turn you into this one for sure. Look at the... Oh, Ziva, this is going to be so much fun. You've subscribed for 5 months too. Oh, Ziva, thank you. We're going to add in 2 fruit doves for you as well. I really appreciate you doing that. Oh, and I've got to tell you guys about a bird watching idea I have for Wildberry too. We're going to be doing some bird watching on Wildberry. And yes, that means stalking Cranston, but it's for a good purpose. We'll talk about that in a minute. But all right, and then let's see. So Magnolia, we're going to have you added in. Look at that strut. Dang. I just have to admire that. One day, guys, New Guinea, it's on the list. It is on the list. I feel like we need more trees in JJ's dump. You guys, when we play Sims 4, we're going to start adding more trees to JJ's dump, and JJ's not even going to know why. He's just going to be like, what are all these green things doing here? It's so that we can have the trees for all the doves that we know, the pigeons and the doves that we know are actually living somewhere around his land. All right, here, we're gonna have to start moving some, here, we're gonna hide the fruit doves up in these trees, actually. So way up here, give me just a second. And then let me go ahead and grab the other couple fruit doves. Oh, they're so lovely. These are so pretty. They're gonna be hanging out in the tree back here. And think about this, you guys. All of these birds are part of the same rather small family, and a lot of the variety that you're seeing with these birds comes from the fact that some of their derpy little ancestors got themselves blown off course, landed on some islands, and then spent a few hundred years by themselves going, you know, that guy over there with the greener feathers, he looks kind of cute. I think I'm gonna go lay eggs with him. And then you add up that kind of selection force, assuming the green feathers and the bright coloring comes from trying to attract mates and not from just mutation and camouflage. But then you add all that up and what do you get? You get this variety of colorful fruit doves. Or if you go the other direction, you can see where there was man-made selection. So not natural selection, but man-made selection with some like the wonderful putir that we discovered last time. And several of the other varieties like the Chinese owl pigeon that we discovered and the fantail pigeon. These guys are actually ones where humans selected the traits and then time went on. And I have to say, even though they're kind of cool looking, I sort of love the wild colorations. Like the Nicaraguan fruit doves, Nicaraguan doves that you can see to the far right, and the fruit doves on the bottom who are just stuffing their face full of berries. That was from natural selection versus just like pigeons being bred for fancy pigeons. I find it, I love it. I love it. I love science, okay? But I think you guys know that by now if you've been around here long enough. And yes, at Victoria Hill, we definitely will add in some Crown Victoria pigeons at some point. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You guys! We just missed my little cuckoo clock! Oh, that was so exciting! Oh, cool! Oh, thank you, Toby! Thank you! That's really a cool fact about dogwood bark. I'll have to check out our dogwood trees and see if it has any bark I could snag for some fun little protection. Also, Comet, don't let me step on you. That's some good tea. All right, so you guys ready? Are you ready for Julian's birthday? Okay, so I think what we're gonna work on, now I'm really excited about science and the microscope, so I kind of want to tidy up this room later today, but the cuckoo clock has struck, and that means that we definitely need to go say hello to Prince Julian. We already have his wonderful portrait, but I want to make sure we can try to take him a good picture, or excuse me, a good gift of some type since it is his birthday, and we have to dress for the occasion. So I have to get dressed. We have to find a good present for him. I need to get some wrapping paper, and then we need to go and visit with Julian. And actually, who do you guys think is going to be there with his birthday? I'm kind of excited. Who do you think is Julian's friend out of all of our villagers? And you can use the command like ! Villagers to see who we currently have, who would be hanging out with him today. Also, let me dig around inside of my storage to see what we can actually get him for a present. I want to find a furniture gift to give him. Let's see. He likes blue. Oh, we could do the Imperial bed for the prince, maybe. He does probably need some sleep. We have a harp, but I don't know if it's fancy enough. We do have the golden toilet that Chips was going to get. Should I save this for my husband, or should we give the golden toilet to Prince Julian? Or, oh hey, tiny artist, welcome to the adventures. Or do you think we should give Prince Julian a flower stand, like blue flowers? What are our other options here? What else could we give him for his birthday? What is a proper birthday gift for a prince? That is the question. I love my bonsai trees a little too much. Sorry, Julian. My microscopes! We'll put these microscopes out at some point so that we can start doing some science. That'll be really fun. Let's see, a little brine shrimp aquarium. I have a lot of insects because I may or may not really love Cranston a lot. We'll go visit with Cranston too. In fact, do you guys want to give Cranston an ant farm? Because I really think that I have neglected him. Do you remember last time we popped into the village, Cranston said he thought he had turned into a ghost because I hadn't talked to him for so many months? Right in the heart. Right in the heart. Lunicat, something blue and over 1,000 bells. Okay, I'm thinking the Imperial bed for Prince Julian then. Let me see if I have anything else that's kind of blue and expensive looking. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. So maybe we'll give him the Imperial bed for a prince tonight because we've already messed his house up so much with the gifts we've given him. And then we'll give Cranston an ant farm because I absolutely love him. All right, where's my Imperial bed? What do you think? Imperial bed? I think that's a pretty good one. Give Julian a picture for himself. Yeah, I think the Imperial bed does sense him. Or fit him, pardon me. It does make sense for him. Cranston is too pure for this world. And Mimi, so you think Sheldon is Julian's friend? I think Sheldon, or I could see Sky. I could see Sky over there too. It'll be fun to see. And Ziva, the blue flower stand, I kind of wonder, the blue flower, oh, hey! Animal Saver! Oh, hi Sarah, huge fan. I have Sky on my island and she was my dream villager. What did it mean to be that bird thingy? Would you like to visit my island sometime? Oh, that's so fun. Animal Saver, I would love to visit your island sometime. We'll definitely do some island visits in the future for sure. And I adore being able to turn you guys into birds. Basically, this month, we are adding birds to a bird collage every time someone subscribes. So at the end of the month, we can see what kind of ecosystem we have built up together. And because one of the main series I'm streaming this month is actually the Sims 4 Dust Bunnies challenge, where we are trying to transform a dump into a really fancy dump, or maybe one day a mansion. We'll have to see. We've been working with pigeons! And you're only a month away from becoming a phoenix, which is so freaking exciting. And because we've been talking about it, let me pull up a picture of one of my favorite pigeons. The Crown Victoria pigeon, which is the largest living species of pigeon in the world. You guys have heard me talk all about Crown Victoria pigeons because I freaking love them, but here they are. So Animal Saver, you are going to be none other than one of my favorite birds ever. Crown Victoria pigeon, largest pigeon still alive in the world. I think it would probably, don't quote me on this, but it's like second largest after the dodo, and we ate all of them, unfortunately. Oh, I love them. I got to pet one. When we went to San Diego Zoo. Let me see if I can find the picture of me petting him, because you get, like, I look like such a dork in this picture, and I love it because you can just see the pure happiness radiating off of my face, and you can tell that I was just like living my best life at that moment. All right, let me see if I can find the San Diego Zoo pictures. Oh, I have to because it was such a momentous occasion. Let's see. Those are the elefantes that we saw. All right, 1 second. I think I have to plug in my external. Let's see. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, you're gonna be a Crown Victoria pigeon now, my friend. Just let me see if I can find where the Planet Zoo trip. And this picture of me with the Crown Victoria pigeon made me laugh so hard. Chips took it whilst I was very busy petting the pigeon. Let me see. I pet the pigeon after the giraffes or before the giraffes? I think it was after we saw the baby rhino nursing. We're going down memory lane tonight. I hope you guys don't mind, but I don't think you do because it's us. And we're hanging out. And it's a good time. And you know what? Now that the vaccine is around the corner, I feel really overjoyed at the idea of being able to go to more zoos with my husband. I am so happy that we're going to be doing that. And here is a picture. This is not an elegant picture of myself, okay? This is not what some would consider to be the kind. This is. You know what? I'm going to share this picture on Instagram again. I'm going to do it again because people stress way too much about how they look and how what other people will think about how they look. And I'm going to set an example of, you know what? Sometimes, no matter how much of a dork you look, it sends such purity of happiness and joy that you should just do it. And here I am petting a Crown Victoria pigeon and freaking out. So that was when we were on a like VIP behind the scenes tour, and I looked at this picture after Chips took it, and there was this moment where I was like, "Oh my gosh, I look like such a dork," and it was immediately followed up with like, I was just ecstatic. I was so happy, and no one who looks at this picture will be able to think anything other than like she was having the best time of her life that day, and I absolutely was. So yes, when I say I love Crown Victoria pigeons, I don't mean just a little bit. I mean they're like one of my all-time favorite birds. It was actually really smooth, Gigi. That's a really good question. Was it fluffy? He was actually not very fluffy. He was very smooth. Like when I was petting him, let's see. Yeah, when I was petting him, what is anything I've pet other bird-wise? Like if you've ever touched a baby chicken, they're very fluffy when you touch them, but he was very sleek. He was like a crow. Like if you've ever had the opportunity to touch like hawk or crow feathers, and in fact I have a crow feather that one of the crows flying over our house like dropped on almost on our deck one day. But if you've ever touched like a crow feather or a hawk feather, and you know how they're really smooth and slick, they're not fluffy, he was like that because his feathers are really, really big on the back. The feathers on his top just kind of felt like when you run your hand over grass and you kind of feel like the grass brush, the soft little grass when it's gone to seed. It just felt like brushing your hand over that. So that's what that felt like. But I can't remember his name. It's written down in one of my Joy journals. But this Crown Victoria pigeon at the San Diego Zoo is actually one of their animal ambassadors. He was born in San Diego Zoo and used to live in the aviary, except he had a big problem. And some of you guys will remember this story, but if this is a new story for you guys, the problem this wonderful Crown Victoria pigeon had, and hey, Alari, welcome. You're going to be a Crown Victoria pigeon now too, my friend. Alari, we should do Crown Victoria pigeons as future emotes. What do you think? I don't know how that fits in emotionally, but maybe our emotes will be a mix of like reactions and animals. That's probably going to be us. But the problem this Crown Victoria pigeon had that turned him from one of the animals living in the big walk-in aviary into an animal ambassador who lives off exhibit is that he loved strollers. He loved strollers. For some reason, he thought strollers were the best thing ever. And anytime a family with a baby would push the stroller into the walk-in aviary, he would beeline for that stroller. And baby or not, he would get in the stroller. So imagine him just like trying to yeet the baby out of his stroller so that he could have the stroller. For some reason, he was just obsessed with it. So they had to pull him from living with all the other pigeons in the walk-in aviary because they had so many freaked out parents who were just pushing their infants in strollers into the aviary. And the next thing they know, this bird the size of a gigantic chicken turkey thing just lands on their baby. So yeah. That's why he is an animal ambassador. And I thought that was the most amazing story ever. So I love him. He now contributes to sharing educational knowledge about his population and his species and what they need with the world by going ahead and actually being an ambassador instead of living in with all of the other pigeons because he couldn't respect personal boundaries. All right, let me get one more pigeon in here and we'll go ahead and put it in our little collage. Thank you, Laurie. Let's get you in here. We'll daydream about having Crown Victoria pigeons hanging out. There we go. All right, pigeon collage. There we go. And you know, honestly, Callstar, I'm happy to see you, by the way. I think it's a really interesting idea to wonder if any dinosaurs had feather crowns like that. And you know, guys, talking science with you guys and working like on just looking at things I found in the microscope and cool pictures from when Chips and I have been able to travel and see a lot of different animals that inhabit the world we all share, it really makes me want to transform this room into a really fantastic like nature set. Like You know, when I was younger, and back when Animal Planet actually was about animals, I want to make like a set so that when we come in here, sometimes we could just talk animals. Like if I have some cool pictures to share with you guys, we could blend that with Animal Crossing and kind of do a role play thing where we come in to look over our books and look over our pictures. And then I can share the pictures that I actually have with you guys from the walks we've gone on and little video snippets I found. I think that would be really fun. And Catherine, thank you so much for tea time. Ziva, thank you. And you guys are so sweet helping Ziva out with like, Ziva takes tea time and water time so seriously. And Ziva, I appreciate that because I know that you're not feeling very well tonight. Toast! Oh, I'm definitely, that screenshot for the Joy Journal. Bob on my Animal Crossing New Horizons island wanted a new greeting. He now says pigeon power and I have no regrets. Okay, if we get asked for a new greeting, I'm totally going to be using like pigeon power or like cuckoo. That would be so much fun. Oh, Wolfie, that would be so fun. Maybe if I ever end up doing like book reviews of some of the books I've been reading, we could build a little library in one of our rooms and we could just sit down and kind of like have some time to chat about books and things. Think how cool that would be if we used our Animal Crossing Wildberry world as kind of a set for a whole bunch of special streams. I think that'd be really sweet. And then, oh, Happy Elephant Girl, thank you. I think I heard that. Oh, you've continued your gift sub. Thank you so much. Oh, dang it. Okay, I only say dang it because I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys ever do that. If you ever get like so excited that you just are like, oh gosh darn it. I'm just getting like too hyped. Happy Elephant Girl, let me go ahead and add you in. We're really working. Oh, this is a really green pigeon. The gray-green fruit dove. I love it. So it is actually endemic to the French Polynesian islands of Tahiti and Moorea. There's an estimated population of 2,500 to 10,000 mature individual birds on 2 islands. Wow, so there's only about 1 to 2 birds per hectare. Oh, I love him. The gray-green fruit dove. It doesn't have to be colorful to be amazing. I mean, also it's green. There's more green. Guys, I think somebody was like, who's eating all, doesn't this kind of look like some person went out to their yard and was like, who's eating all my berries? Because their hand is covered in berry juice. It kind of reminds me of that meme. It reminds me of the onion cat. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, hang on. I've got to hide Chrome while I go ahead and look for this meme. All right. Hang on. You guys know this cat. All right. Let me find him. That's what this reminds me of. See, you guys remember Onion Cat? The who knocked over my onions? So I actually think that's what this bird looks like. That's what the gray-green fruit dove right here with somebody's hands covered in fruit is actually thinking, like, who ate all my fruit? And it's like holding up the fruit dove. I mean, they have the same energy. Don't you guys think they have the same energy? I like it. All right, you. I love that cat. It's you. Oh my gosh, I would love to do like a follow-up interview with the person who like took those pictures and to be like, how's the cat doing? I actually low-key, because I'm married to a meme king who loves looking up memes, I low-key adore being able to look up, here, where are we gonna put you? All right, how about, you're gonna be over here, I think. Give us a little color here and be like, you ate it. There we go. But like Chips looks up so many cool memes all the time and they go right over my head because I'm meme illiterate. But I like looking up the follow-ups to memes to see like this person 10 years later. And I want that to happen with some of the animals because I think that'd be really fun. And let's see. Oh, Millie! So have I seen the black red-tailed cockatoo? It's really pretty. Oh, and you've seen baby turkeys? That's so cool. And yes, Millie, I have seen every episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have read every one of the comics, and recently, I'm gonna tell you guys a big secret. I'm gonna just kind of like whisper it, and we're gonna pretend you never heard anything. But recently, I was minding my own business on Pinterest, and then I ended up looking at some really cool Avatar Last Airbender like fan art, and the next thing I knew, it led me down a rabbit hole of like a fanfic that was actually shipping Zuko and Sokka when they were grown up, and I didn't know I was going to end up there. And now I don't know how I feel about that, because that's the last ship I ever thought about. So today I discovered the other worlds that you can find in the Avatar fandom that I didn't know exist before, and I'm still processing my feelings there. So I kind of that happened. Like, I was just mindlessly like, la 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 la, I was on Pinterest because I was looking for a dress to wear at Julian's party tonight, which I'll show you guys in just a second, and we'll actually go to his birthday party. But then innocent little Siri, who you think would have lost that naivete after so many years on the internet, ended up finding like Zuko Sokka fanfics just while I was trying to find a dress on Pinterest. So it went like, pew! So I was pretty amused. I was laughing really hard. Like, how did I get here? But let me show you what I was looking for, because we do need to go to Julian's party. The poor guy. We have just been spending all night chatting together instead, but I love it. I also love the idea of using our home here in Wildberry as a base to just have future, like, hangout chats, where we can look at nature stuff, review books, talk animals, things like that. But I was on Pinterest because I found a really cool dress, and we need to get dressed and go to Julian's party. So friends, I'm going to show you guys this cool dress that I think is going to be perfect for his party, and we'll see if we can go ahead and prepare ourselves. I found 3 varieties of it, but Julian's blue, so I thought we could wear the blue dress. And look at this! Look at how fancy it is! Isn't this cool? When I found it, I was like, oh, it is so fancy. I have to go dress like a princess to Prince Julian's party, and this was just so pretty. I'm really excited. I know, isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, Tef's movie, that's your favorite ship? I didn't even know it existed. I will, so yeah, on the whole like fan fiction, that was fun. I'm not criticizing. I was just like, this is why fan fiction is awesome. I love seeing the way people can just go in totally different directions with the series. But I love it. And oh, I should look. Do I have a tiara? All right, Comet, you stay over there. I can't step on you. I will be very sad. All right, let's see what else we have, and let's get ready for Prince Julian's party tonight. Let us see if we do have a tiara. I hope I do. You guys are definitely, I love how you, oh, I do have a gold rose crown. You guys are ready for this party too. I think I have a tiara or a crown. I do. Wait, you guys, I think it's in my Kiss the Frog outfit. Wait, why do I have so many yellow mums? Who knows? I think I do have my crown, but I think, whoops. There we go. I think it's in my Kiss the Frog outfit. So hang on one second. Do I still have the Kiss the Frog? Hold. Let's see. I do. There we go. Oh no, this is so cool. Oh, you guys, should I go dressed as a prince or a princess to Prince Julian's party tonight? Because we can do, which outfit? Princess or prince? I wonder if I should go as a princess, because I don't think Julian would want the competition. So I'm thinking princess because, you know, it's Prince Julian, and I think that he would want to be the star of the show for sure. Oh, hey, Siri, the second. My clone is now following the adventures. Hello, clone me. Yeah, I'm thinking princess. We'll go ahead, and this is actually strong Hamilton vibes too, a jumble of madness. But we'll go ahead and we will actually change our wand outfit so I can get my tiara off of this. Whoops. Do you guys ever try to change your wand outfit in the house? And careful, Comet. and forget that that just opens up your inventory. There we go. All right, let's put that, no. Every time, Comet, be careful. Where are you? Where are you, Comet? Man, it's like playing the floor is lava, but sort of sideways. Comet, careful. Comet, come out of there. All right, you stay there. I'm gonna go this way. All right, stay back. It makes the floor is lava. Comet, careful. Comet, I think you're literally, okay, you're almost under my foot. Be careful. I don't wanna accidentally step on you. I'd feel really bad. Oh, a Princess Peach dress. I think that would have been really cute too. I do. I think I was thinking something blue would be really good for Julian's party. Whoops. The floor is indeed lava, Queen G Turtle. But it makes it feel like even more of a threat when I could accidentally step on our little flat beetle friend. I do not want him to end up dead. All right, there we go. Did I edit that correctly? Okay, wait. All right, take this off. Done. Done. Wonderful. Now we'll go ahead and get our little tiara on. And yeah, I agree that we definitely need to do a tiara, like the princess tonight. It's Prince Julian's party. We don't want to step on any hooves. And actually, Caitlin, yes, I have indeed seen baby reindeer. They are very cute. Where did you see baby reindeer? I've mostly only seen them in pictures. Okay, there we go. All right, what else could we wear to dress for this party? Let's see. I don't really have a masquerade mask that will kind of match. Oh, unless you guys think, should I wear the gold masquerade mask to be like extra, or should I just like have a rose? How about a blue rose? Oh, hey! Queen G Turtle, thank you so much. Salty Sweet Wren, hey, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, Queen G Turtle, you've given 88 gift subs? I actually have a new thing we're going to do for people who give gift subs called like the Mama Hen Roost or like Mama Hen Club. I've got to come up with a good name for it, for a custom title in our Discord. I think you rule the Mama Hen Roost. I think you are top Mama Hen. Oh my goodness, and thank you for giving Salty Sweet Wren, who has also been a member of our community for a long time. And Wren, I was actually just looking over some of the stuff that you were giving a few years ago, I think during one of my birthday streams. And I was thinking about you. I really was, Wren. And then oh, here's a really cool bird for Wren. Let me see if I can find a good picture of this blue pigeon. It's extinct. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, you guys. Okay, we're going to add a picture, but I'm sad because this one's apparently extinct. But this guy shared the same island. Let's see. Matterus. Isn't this the island that the dodo was on? So is this like a distant dodo cousin? Look at that wonderful ruff. Oh, you are so cool looking. Gosh. Man. Oh. See, here's some other blue pigeons, but they don't have the same ruff. Here, we'll use this blue pigeon instead, because it's still kicking. And it looks awful similar to the other pigeon. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately it's extinct, but I wonder if this, so we'll just grab, you know what, actually this is a really cool picture. Well, we'll grab one of his cousins because we've got mostly birds who are still alive right now. But isn't that island the same island as the dodo? Is this the island where the dodo was? It was once home to the dodo. That's so interesting. So we talk about the dodo all the time, but here's another species of pigeon I didn't even know about ever that lived on the island as well. So there was more than just the dodo who were involved in living on that island. Wow, so it's kind of like a dodo cousin. All right, let's add in one of its other cousins, another blue pigeon for Red. I like this guy because he kind of looks like a little bit vulture on the top, very fluffy neck. He's got very feathery pantaloon legs. All right, buddy, you're gonna come in and I think you're gonna go ahead and be up here, but we're gonna drag you down a few layers. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at our flock, you guys. You guys are doing so great. Thank you. We have quite the ecosystem going on. All right, let me get some water really quickly. Tefis, you were right. That actually does look like the Pokemon Bravery. Oh, speaking of which, we need to do some Pokemon streams at some point to collect all of the bird types and then the grass types. And yes, happy Elephant Girl. Let's see. I think there should be some... Oh, thank you, Toast. There should be some instructions there. And if you're still having trouble, we can try to hook you up a little bit later. We can do some DMs. But all right, now that we have been... And shiny hunts. Yes, Alari. We're actually... So here's my plan since we're on it. And you know what? We can take forever to get this outfit ready. I'm sure Julian took forever to be able to get a perfect outfit ready for his party tonight too. So the fact that we're just chit-chatting and kind of doing our hair and whatever, totally on par for how Julian's birthday stream should go. But we will hopefully do some Pokemon streams in the future. Thank you guys so much for hyping me up and talking about these things too. Because like I said, I've been struggling with motivation the last couple days. I think it's just because my sleep got thrown off. You know how that goes. But I forgot to cook our sourdough loaves. Okay, sorry. I just remembered I had bread cooking tonight and I needed to make sure that that didn't mean I already put them in the oven. I haven't put them in the oven yet. Oh, for just a second, I thought I was quietly burning my house down over in the kitchen while we were talking here. So I just need a minute to recover from thinking I literally left the oven on. The sourdough loaves are still rising. They can rise for as long as they need. I have not yet put them in the physical oven. The oven is not on. The house is safe. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I freaked out my controllers. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I once upon a time did leave a loaf in too long and burnt it severely while chatting with everybody in Discord about our streams. So I just had to make sure I wasn't repeating the same problem. But I do want to do some Pokemon streams in the somewhat near future when we wrap up the main line of the game, which I may or may not already have done and have episodes recorded of. I didn't see the ending to the Pokemon Sword and Shield story coming. I don't think anybody could have seen that ending coming. I'm just going to leave that there without any spoilers. But once we have that air over on our main channel, I do want to do some fun streams with you guys. I want to collect all the grass types, fill out the Pokedex, find all the bird types, and then I want to do some shinies. And I also want to get Jen, our Greedent, up to level 99 because I love squirrels. I really love squirrels. And so we're going to try to just get Jen to level 99 because I freaking love squirrels. Among many other things, including collecting Pokemon for our Pixelmon Ranger series. Just to kind of put that over there. Okay, whew, sorry. I was panicking because I was like, oh crap, I think I'm burning my house down while I'm talking to you guys. Backlog. Alari. Pokemon go up to level 100 now? When did that happen? I am so old. I swear to you, like the last Pokemon game I played, they could only go up to level 99. They've always been able to? What? Okay. I could have sworn that they could only go up to level 99 for like some of the generations. So don't mind me. I clearly need to actually finish Pokemon games. You can imagine that's a little bit hard for me because I tend to just kind of wander around in circles, having a good time. Ooh, and these gladiator singles are actually very cute. I don't think anyone will be able to see what I'm wearing. But oh no, look at these strappy hills. Yes, sparkle and shine. You can't see it, but we know it's there, and that's very important. But all right, so I have gotten way too distracted. Are you guys ready to go over to Prince Julian's birthday party? Because I'm feeling pretty hyped about this. I think we're looking good. We've got, I think, should we take our star pouchette or should we not take our star pouchette? What do you guys think? It is party time. Maybe we do need our star pouchette. Manda Rookie, we could go on a little Diglett hunt. That would be fun. Use the gold rose, Siri. It's more expensive, or Julian will judge your sense of fashion. Well, I wonder if I should do, because the gold rose, well, actually the gold rose does look good, but I feel like the blue rose pulls together the blue dress really well. All right, we'll glam it up. Accessories are a must. All right, there we go, you guys. I feel like we're ready there. I hope the Nookling brothers aren't closed. Comet, you gotta watch the house. Let's go get ourselves some wrapping paper because, yeah, the blue rose is his specialty. All right, we're looking glamorous. I feel fantastic. I am so ready for this party. The twins, I really hope they aren't closed. Okay, Bangle and Meringue are out, so that means that they are not at Julian's party. I think Sky is gonna be there. A lot of you guys have been thinking Mama Sky is gonna be there. And I think she will be. Thank you for not closing, boys. Oh, I feel like Cinderella, like sneaking out in the middle of the night. All right, Tommy, Timmy, hey! I hope you guys are doing well. I was just here earlier this morning. There's a little balloon? Since when could we get little balloons? What? I want it. What does it do? Oh, also I have some party poppers in front of my house we need to go grab. Yes, there's gold wrapping paper. Let's go ahead. We're gonna buy the gold wrapping paper and wrap up Prince Julian's gift. This is so perfect. It makes you trip? Wait, I can bounce the balloon? What? Okay, hang on. We're gonna play with the balloon in just a second. Books. Okay, hang on. I need to buy these books for Mama Sky. Yes, I will absolutely buy these books. Anytime I see books, I feel like we need to get them for Mama Sky so that she can expand her library. There we go. Oh, okay, so don't run with the balloon. So you have to walk with elegance and grace and beauty with this balloon. Is that what you guys are telling me? Okay, blue balloon. We are so ready for this party. Look at us. All right, I have to, oh no. Okay, good. Don't run. Okay, I've got to go back over to the house to get the party poppers. Remember, sachet, careful steps. Have your carriage really nice and straight backed. Excellent, excellent. I know I've got party poppers somewhere over here. I was throwing everything out of my pockets in a bit of a frantic mess. Where did I put them? I could have sworn I had party poppers. I just like yeeted to the ground. All right, I don't see them here. Curses. All right, let's go back over to the boys because I thought I had party poppers. I do not. Are they in my inventory? No. All right, we need to go get ready for this party. I feel so prepared for Julian's party right now. This is amazing. Let's see. Almost. Whoop. We're doing good. Push the A button to bounce the balloon. The paper bag. The paper bag is probably the party poppers. Oh, an Angel of Sweets. Thank you. I love this outfit for his party. I just really feel so fancy. And I know he's going to be like the fanciest one at his own ball. So we definitely need to be ready for him. I'm gonna get some party poppers. And we'll pop all of these at his birthday. It has been far too long since we have spent some time with him. There we go. All right, let's wrap his present before I forget. The Imperial bed. I was saving that to give to Chips, but I think that he'll understand if I need to go ahead and give it to Julian instead. And Caitlin, thank you for the tea time. Oh gosh, and Wolfie, thank you for naming your Bolton after me. That's really sweet. We'll have to work on collecting up my 101 Oddish dream together, you guys. Maybe we can do some cool Oddish breeding. Okay, bounce it. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Oh, I love the little balloon. Okay, I could have way too much fun with this. This is just so freaking adorable. I love it. And Kelsey, oh gosh. You know, I wouldn't do that over on Twitch. If we ever did do anything with Wolf Quest, it would be over on the YouTube channel, I think. Okay, that's so cute. Also, Sheldon, what are you wearing? Oh, and there's Robin. You guys, So who's actually at Julian's party? Bangle, Sheldon, Robin, and let's see, Bangle, Sheldon, Robin, and Meringue have all been out. Is Octavian? Do you think Octavian is chilling with Julian? Because if that's the case, I'm pretty excited about that, and I do feel like Cinderella tonight. Oh my goodness, let's say hello to these guys. It's been way too long. Sheldon! Sheldon's collecting fruit like a little bug while wearing a little caterpillar outfit. Oh, if it isn't rutabaga. It's been a while, Splash. Is that a new shirt? It really shows off your biceps. Thanks, Sheldon. Oh no, I'm trapped. You guys, it's good to see you too. I kind of have a party to go to. Sheldon, Robin. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Robin. Is this like Cinderella? No, I'm still stuck. Wait, okay. Wait, oh, there we go. That was kind of like Cinderella trying to get to the ball and like being trapped. That was so cute. Here, Sheldon, you can have a cherry. Let's give Sheldon a cherry because he's being adorable. And apparently he's a hungry little caterpillar. How you doing, Sheldon? Okay, that's fine. You rest there and you think your hungry caterpillar thoughts, and let's say hello to Robin. We've hardly even got to know Robin. I think we've only talked to her like a couple times. Robin? Oh, Siri. It seems like ages since we last talked. It must have been about 2 months ago now. It's hard not to take that personally, my dear. Robin, I have a bird watching event we want to do on Wildberry, and I promise you I'll never let this happen again, because you will be one of the stars of that bird watching show. Robin's picked up Gemstone from Julian. Oh, that's wonderful. They are neighbors right now, after all. I can't even give Robin a present yet. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, CJ's here? It seems CJ has come to our little island for a visit today. Maybe it's his affable attitude, but I always end up bringing him so many fish, Gemstone. Oh, that's so cool. So Robin's hanging out too. And hey, backlog, I try not to make promises I can't keep, but still. All right, and we've made it. Oh, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead. There's a wedding tuxedo here. Oh, that's for Julian in the future. Here, I'm going to put that in my pocket really quickly. Let's take a picture really quickly just to show that we're ready for the ball. We've got to show that we're totally dressed for success and ready for Prince Julian's. There we go. And ready for Prince Julian's fantastic party with our wonderful fashion sense. Let's see. Joy? I mean, that's pretty cute, but I feel like there should be a more fashionable. What's the most fashionable of all of the emotions, do you guys think? Like, if you were going to pick one where you're like, this is a good one. Maybe not sleepy. Let's remove laughter for a second. What's the best? Maybe not workout. Pose, flourish, or showmanship? Okay. Let's see. Yoga, workout, sniff, sniff, take a picture, wave goodbye. Flourish. Actually, flourish sounds good. Or showmanship. Showmanship. Oh, I think I'm feeling like showmanship at the moment. How's this one work? Okay, that's absolutely perfect. Hang on one second. Okay, we're gonna try that one. Because I feel like we've worked really hard on this outfit. Oh, that's cute. I can't wait to show it to Chips. Be like, Chips, look. I went to the ball tonight. Prince Julian's ball. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. You guys, I'm so excited to like take some pictures and have some memories. Oh, hey, Lynn, welcome. Welcome to the adventures. I was actually thinking when I was struggling with my motivation tonight, I'm going to try to take some fun pictures with all of you because I love looking back through my album. Do you guys get that same excitement? Like, do you ever look through the pictures you take on Animal Crossing and you're like, okay, I may be out of ideas at the moment, but that was a good time. Just happy memories. Bewilderment, delight. I want to see pose. Heartbreaking sorrow. Take a picture. Sit down, sneaking, fearful, aggressive, intense. Here you go. Excited. What does Tada look like? No, that's the most magical one ever. Come on. That's the one we need to have for Prince Julian's ball photo. This is just too... No, not that one. I know. Yes, I'm a very joyful person. That's delightful, but not what I was after. All right, 1 second. Here we go. Ta-da! That's so cute! I love it! And Lunacat, a bippity-boppity-boo, also call star, that's what it feels like. Bippity-boppity-boo. And Lunacat, you have to be friends with somebody on their Switch account to be able to send friends to them. Pretty sure they renamed Pose to Showmanship at some point. Ah, thank you, Queen G Turtle. Thank you. So Showmanship is Pose. Okay, good to know. And hi, Moonbreeze. Oh, welcome, welcome. And what a beautiful name. And perfect timing, because we are actually about to go in to Julian's birthday party. All right. I'm thinking Cranston and Octavian. It's Marina! Yo, it's the one day of the year when it's all about yours truly. Ha ha. I totally forgot about Marina, but look, she's dressed in like her best dress and she has got her little flowers. She's got flowers and a bow on. You guys were right about making sure we had the pouchette. It's all about the accessories here. And Ziva, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead. Sunflower Petals, thank you for redeeming tea time as well. Tea time, tea time. Oh my gosh, Sunflower Petals. I think I have almost run out of tea. I will drink the last of my tea. Marina! Oh my goodness! So she's actually the one that came to Julian's party. That means we'll have to find Cranston and give him his little ant farm in a little bit here. But oh, that's so exciting! We'll give Julian his present in just a second. What is this? What on earth? Like, how has he chosen to decorate his house? Do you guys think it's weird how they get like this one random couch every time they have a birthday party? I'm always so confused by like why? I can't even, oh wait, there we go. Like, why is there always one couch at every birthday party that they have? Oh my goodness, and yeah, all of my tea. And yeah, right, Ziva? I was hoping his magical furniture would be here, but it's like when it's their birthday party, they need one random couch, a tiny little radio, and a couple plants. And yet in true Julian fashion, he has left this like extremely expensive, very fancy little Pisces lamp. I love it. It's the party sofa. You know what? You guys are right. That is the party sofa. Julian! Julian, we came to your ball. Happy birthday, Julian. Bippity boppity boo! Alright, let's talk to him and give him his present. Julian, I've got a gift for you. I'm so thrilled that you could all make it to this exclusive celebration of my life. Now, the bad news is I don't have any swag for you. But I'm hoping the good news is that you have some for me. Of course, Julian, I got you. I got you. Alright, let's give him this present and not this flea. Have you guys ever given a villager a flea for their birthday? I feel like that sends a strong message. Unless it's Cranston, in which case he would be honored to have a new friend. I am not... No, no. The dark side is tempting me to give Julian a flea for his birthday. No, 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 no. It's his first birthday, not on his birthday. I won't do it. I won't do it. Don't listen to the dark side. Okay. Oh, that was a close call. That was a really close call. For just a second, I was going to... No, JJ. You guys are right. No, not the prince. I know. I've been playing with JJ too much. He was influencing me. His evil ways. Just for a second, we're like, a flea for your birthday, Prince Julian. No, I won't do that. I will be banned from the fashion world, banned from all parties. You guys are right. We need to have a little more graciousness at this birthday party. And we did it. It was close there. JJ's, like, from our Sims 4 stream, his evil, mean ways were just whispering in my ear. In fact, I think I have like a little JJ devil that just sits on my shoulder during streams now, who's like, just bring me dust bunnies and do the evil thing. And if I had an angel on the other shoulder, who do you think it would be? Do you think it would be Cranston? Or do you think it would be like Mama Sky? I feel like it would be Mama Sky if she was our little like angel on the other shoulder. Cranston? I feel like if it was Cranston, he would just be busy digging in my pockets where I had all of that moss earlier, searching for bug friends. But all right, Julian. Yes, it smells expensive. Let's see what's inside. It's, he loves it! It's Splendor, oh my gosh, Splendorious. Splendorious? That's an amazing word. That's going in the Joy Journal. Hang on. I've got to add Splendorious to this Joy Journal. Splendorious. Splendorous. Splendorious. I had to make up a new word for how good this is. Wait, that's already a word? Is it Italian? Well, ooh la la. Is this the best birthday ever? Yes. Is it because of your gift? Yes. Am I done asking questions? Yes. I love Julian, you guys. He's got such sass. That was fantastic. Congratulations, Julian. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, friend. And Toast, I do have to wonder if I had given him that flea for his birthday, what would he have said? Have you guys ever given a villager like a flea on their birthday or something akin to a flea on their birthday? I have not yet. I haven't done that yet. But if you did give a villager a flea on their birthday, which villager would it be? Like, do you have one of those villagers? I'd be tempted to give a flea to Miss Kitty, but I would probably give her like a gel cell bar instead. She and her stealing, thieving ways. All right, let's see. Julian, Marina, you're making it kind of hard to get some. Oh, now I blinked. It's hard to get a good picture with them, but that's okay. I love how happy everybody is. Let's see what Marina has to say about being at the party too. I love being dressed for the ball. I'm so glad you could make it here to celebrate with us. Having you here makes me glad I didn't miss this birthday party. Yay! This party is going great. Look how happy Julian is, Blurp. I think you just might be the reason why, Sari. Everyone around here loves you. Animal Crossing is like one of the most wholesome experiences you could ask for. Julian, happy birthday. Thanks for coming to celebrate with me today. It really means a lot, you know. What? There's no punchline. No joke. I'm being real with you because you're the realest. That's really freaking sweet. You guys! We need to prepare the island! Not only is this Saturday going to be the 1-year anniversary of Wildberry, but I just remembered my birthday is coming up pretty soon, right? I think it's actually next week already. And you guys, we need to clean up the forest and have my birthday buddy come. Fauna! Her birthday is also on the 26th. Oh my goodness, we need to try to get a spot in the forest, maybe around Sheldon's house, where we can get Fauna to come in. Should we invite her tonight? Because I won't be able to give her any gifts if we don't, like, have her here sooner than that. Should we invite Fauna to the campsite tonight? Because I think Bengal is, like, ready to move out because she was just here to study sharks, like, last summer. So should we invite Fauna? What do you guys think? Because she's my birthday friend. Oh, hey, Alari! I don't know how to verbalize that surprise yet, Alari. When I know how to explain it, I will. Yes, okay, yay! All right. Julian, it was so wonderful to see you. I am so happy. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, have a little more magic. I love being dressed for your ball, and I will always remember being dressed for this. But let's invite Fauna over too, because we need to have her start moving in so that I won't forget the thoughtful gift you gave me. Ciao, Gemstone. Julian, always, always. We love Julian. Do you guys remember the amazing postcard we sent out last year that was themed all around Julian and meringue and had like poetry that Julian had written for meringue on the back. Let me pull it up because Alari's here and she did that for our Patreon postcards for our flying squirrels we send out. It was so cool. Like, if you guys wonder, Julian's a permanent one on our island because we stan Julian. Like, look at him. Him and meringue. Oh, that was so fun. Oh, there we go. Let me grab more of my water. Oh, Emerald Wolfie, you have it too? Backlog, thank you for that information. If you talk to someone the day they move in while they're still unpacking, it's a big boost to their friendship and towards your ability to gift them. Thank you so much. I didn't know that, and I will definitely have to talk to Fauna on the day she moves in too. Julian's a story of triumph. Remember the days when you didn't like Julian and were trying to write him off the island? No! Was I trying to get rid of Julian? How could I? How could I judge a book by its glorious, fabulous cover? Like, what? I can't believe I tried to get him off the island. Whoops. Oh, T-Chef. Mine is sitting in my special book tin. All my Patreon cards are there. So are my Patreon stickers. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, T-Chef. Oh my goodness. Chips adores being able to send out the postcards. Actually, do you guys want a sneak peek at March postcard? Because it's my birthday month, and so Alari just finished it. Like, didn't you do that this morning, Alari? I took a nap, so my sense of time is completely skewed, and I'm about to order them like later tonight after the stream. Yeah, okay. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Alari just finished my birthday postcard. Every month for our flying squirrels, we send out a postcard for those patrons. And every year, I badger Alari to pieces to make a postcard for my birthday that's cow plant themed. Is this the second year running that we've done that, Alari? Because it feels like it's been more than that. All right, I'm getting the image. It's loading in. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneaky peek of the upcoming things that I'm ordering later tonight for the patrons. All right, because we send out a sticker every month too. So this month we're going to be having cow plants. I love this so much. It's going to be a little cow plant cake. So we're going to have a little postcard where it's got, look at this adorable little birthday hat. Do you see that with the little hibiscus? I am so in love with how cute it is. And sharing some cake with the cow plants because I am so obsessed with cow plants. I know, isn't it so cute? I freaking adore cow plants. I have the postcard, or like the postcard that we did of cow plants, I think 2 years ago, on my wall, actually. I love cow plants so much. I really do. My eye color, by the way, axolotl, is brown. I have brown hair with red streaks in it, and then I have brown eyes. Da-da. And then this is the little sticker we're going to be sending out too. This is a little cow plant berry. And I badgered Alari really hard about that too. So that's what's coming up for my birthday. I'm really excited. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be a good time. I am really tickled. I just freaking love cow plants. Oh, I know. It's so cute. It's so cute. She does such great work. I'm trying to find ways that we could try to share all of the things she makes like more often so that those stickers will be available to everybody. And I'm trying to find ways where we could start doing little giveaways for some of our stickers and our older postcards. All right. So where were we? I am dressed for success. I feel fabulous. Oh, and let's go ahead. We'll invite Fauna to the campsite, and then I'm actually going to show you guys what I want to do with Julian, because in honor of his birthday, I actually think it is time to move Julian's house. I want to give him his very own starlit spot here in Wildberry, you guys. So let me actually show you guys that now, because we just were at Julian's party. And I want to show you as I walk very carefully in my pretty dress and don't drop my balloon. I want to go ahead and I want to move Julian into the wild parts of Wildberry. I've given it some thought. We've had a whole year where we kept everything super wild in the forest. And now I think I'm ready to go ahead and let the villagers we know are going to be like part of our island for a while have a home in the wild woods. And for Julian, I think that he wants to have a place where he can rise up with the stars, Gemstone, and really stand out. So I want to move Julian's house up over, we're almost there. I'm trying not to trip with this balloon. Up over here. This is where I want to put it. I want to put him in a place where he can be up and surrounded by the stars. I'm going to put a whole bunch of star fragments out everywhere. Fun fact, I just glanced at the screen and I'm not used to holding this balloon. So I actually thought that this was a balloon that was flying by on I saw the balloon shadow and I was like, oh, the gift is overhead. I actually was going to try to pop this balloon. That was really funny. But I want to put Julian's house up here and I want to surround him with star fragments. And I want to be able to put down like some fancy clothes and say that he has his shining with the stars fashion line that he shows off up here. And I want to give him none other than the one, the only alien loving Octavian as a neighbor. I want to move Octavian up here too. I want to have Octavian, old grumpy man Octavian up here where he can do a little bit of fishing at a lake and where we can set up his like observatory and a little spot for his space rockets. So he's a little closer to the top of the island and to the stars. And then I want to have a little bit of a forest and a nice naturalistic look. And then you can find Prince Julian, darling, and his ability to be up here with a ton of star fragments and this really cool path I found. Let me actually grab this path. But I found this starry path. Let me show you guys a picture of what it looks like put together. Because I think putting the starry path down here would be really fun. And then I want to redo the steps so that we actually can walk down easier into the main part of the island. And let Julian, I want Julian to have space to stretch out his starry fancy clothes, darling, and to be a little bit closer to the stars. And then let me show you guys what this path looks like when it's actually out, because I fell in love with it. Hang on one second. I mean, look at this. Imagine this up here and then Octavian and Julian getting a chance to have kind of like an observatory area where they're up with the stars. I think that'll be really fun. And Cowstar, I do have some blue roses. I do. And we can move the blue roses up here. That's a great idea. Like some of the blue and gold roses. It is so pretty. Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, Darth, you found a message in a bottle from Kitty. You intercepted a very important thief letter in one of your villages. That's so cool. Good night, Mimi. Yeah, I'm really excited about being able to put this path down. So that's my dream for Julian. I really want to move him up here and I want to turn up the top of our island into kind of a place where the stars can shine. We can put up some telescopes. I think that would be really beautiful. So we're going to work on that, you guys. Fun fact, one of the dreams that Chips and I have, if we ever do manage, and hi, Izzy Frizzy, if we ever do manage to be able to go ahead and get that cabin in the woods, one of our dreams is actually to be able to have a little observatory. And I think that'd be really cool. Give it another 8 years or so, my friends, and we might be having streams where we sit down together with a cup of hot chocolate and I turn on, instead of a tiny little USB microscope like the brand new one we have here, I might turn on a telescope and we could look at the moon and we could look at the stars and the rings of Saturn together. I love that. I love having dreams of just being able to grow together and to dream big. And maybe one day we really will have little star watching streams. That would be so cool. Yeah, a little cabin in the woods. Also, if we have a cabin in the woods, we are 100% going to have gardening streams where I will be gardening in the back with you guys, like real life gardening. I think that'd be really cool. So those are some dreams I have. Toast, doesn't it sound amazing? Oh, Magnolia, you want to build a cob house and have a little veggie garden in the forest? My sister is so into cob houses right now. She's majorly dreaming of it. But she's also like 4 months pregnant right now, so I don't think she's in the mood to actually build a cob house. Oh yes, up pup. It would be so cute to be able to do some gardening with y'all. Hey Bangle, hey Meringue! Did you know it's Julian's birthday? All right, let's invite Fauna over. Oh, thank you, Alari. Okay, yeah, hang on 1 second. So Alari tossed in a work in progress picture of my Twitch channel surprise birthday gift. And this is actually a surprise birthday gift Alari's been working on me. I don't know what I don't exactly know what it looks like 100% just yet. All right, where'd you toss it? Where'd you put it, Alari, my friend? General? Oh, over here. Oh, wait. Wait, whoa, hang on. Huh, okay, I can't play a media, whatever the media is on Twitter. Oh, this one! Oh, thank you, Alari. Okay, so I'm gonna be the first to admit I still don't know what this does or like what it's going to turn into yet. I'm excited and hyped, but this is the mysterious thing, a work in progress picture that Alari is working on for our Twitch like events and for an upcoming birthday. I still don't know how it works. It's one of those things where I think I'll understand when it actually happens. But here's a mysterious snippet of the mysterious surprise gift. It's a 3D model. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I know what. The what is me. But I'm pretty excited to see how it turns out. And I love that the hair is that long. Fun fact, the other day, I've been wearing my hair up in a bun almost nonstop for the last year, ever since Chips taught me. Like, I would put my hair up in a bun and put the clippy in, and then oh, hey! Orbiting! Welcome to the nest. Let's go ahead and get you a lovely pigeon, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Let's make you into a wild pigeon. But fun fact, you guys, how about an Imperial Pigeon orbiting? Holy cow. Marquesan Imperial Pigeon. Endemic to Nukuhiva. I've never even heard of that island. Wow. This pigeon is only found in some valleys in the western part of that island. I wonder why. This is the largest pigeon outside of the crowned pigeons. It weighs about 2 pounds. That's heavier than my aunt's toy chihuahuas. Let's see. All right, habitat. This was once originally distributed through its native island, which at one time was almost completely covered in forest. Now it is basically restricted to a small woodland that is a specific height above sea level. A few on the island may still turn in sea-level forested groves and woods, surrounded banana and orange plantations. Huh. So there's bones that show that they have been on these islands for forever. They are endangered. Look at that beak. Oh, wow, orbiting. What a fantastic, beautiful bird you have become this month. I love it. Oh, and your fave bird is you have a favorite bird. Oh my gosh, okay, hang on. Let me see if I can look up that bird really quickly for you. Wow, that's a beautiful bird there. All right, what's this bird? It's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna make an exception to our pigeon rule because look at this little troublemaker. Doesn't he just look like he's going to eat all of your fruit? Look at him. Like half the pictures of him are just like, yeah, this is mine now. This one's mine. This is mine. I'm just gonna eat some of this. He's so cute. Holy cow. How did you learn about them orbiting? And hi, Starlight. Starlight Werewolf, welcome. It is a beautiful starry night here. I hope you're having a good night. Oh my gosh, which one looks like the most troublemaker? This one. This one looks like the biggest troublemaker. I like him. I like him a lot. I have never heard of these birds before, so I'm 100% tickled. Let's see, let's go to all. Where are you from, friend? Let's see, the Philippines. And it loves to eat guava. So its name actually means that it eats guava fruit. I too adore guava, little bird. Let's go ahead and add him on in. And hey, Munchkin Simmer. Oh, welcome to the adventures. How are you tonight, my friend? We're adding to our pigeon list. I think this little troublemaker is, even though he's not a pigeon, he can pop on in because he looks like he would be like, hey, anywhere there's food, he's gonna be. Oh my gosh, Goose Man. Goose Man. If you enjoy birds and geese, you are in the right place. In fact, we have a goose emote. We have the honk emote. Can we have some honks in chat for a second? Because I haven't seen our honks in a long time, which must mean I haven't been a silly goose recently. That's probably completely not true, but it gives me hope. All right, let's see. Come here, little friend. You can come and steal our pigeon's food. You look like a little mischief maker. There we go. Oh, I love it. I wonder if we're even going to be able to see the dump by the end of the month. And the whole dump is just going to be covered in birds. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for all the geese in chat. I mentioned for 1 second I haven't seen a lot of geese, so the next thing you know, it's all geese all the time. And T-Chef, our beautiful lone flamingo. Oh, showing off those beautiful, beautiful feathers, my friend. Wow, I love you guys. I think I've been good at not being too much of a silly goose recently. But yes, thank you, Alari. I am very excited to see what happens with that 3D model. I think as soon as I see it in action, it's gonna like click, but I'm just exceptionally slow with it lately. Oh my goodness. And speaking of upcoming birthdays, let's invite Fauna over. I don't remember how to move in a villager. All right, come here, Fauna. Fauna! Okay, hang on 1 second. Yes. Her figure might be having trouble, but I have a backup. I have multiple Fauna cards. I can't wait for the P.O. boxes to open up again because I want to go open a P.O. box so that I can start trading with some of you guys. I don't have a card of Cranston and I can't cope with that. I gotta have a card of Cranston. All right, so let's do the Fauna card. Okay, I've got it. I've got the amiibo. Yay, it's Fauna's amiibo. Okay. Would you like to invite her to the campsite? Yes, I would. Do I need to invite her 3 times and then she moves in, or can I invite her like once? Hi, this is Fauna. Can I help you, dearie? Getting to stay at the campsite on Wildberry sounds so fun. But it might take me a while to find my camping gear, dearie. Wait, why? Wait, was she just being sarcastic or is she going to be at the campsite? We got to go see her. And hey, Matthew, it's so good to see you. And we've had such a good time with Prince Julian's birthday. I think we'll go ahead, scan 3 times, and they'll try on the last visit. Okay, you have to invite them to the campsite for 3 days, not in a row. Thank you. I will go ahead and I will invite her tomorrow and the day after. Let's go see if she's actually here real quick. Fauna. Yay, she's here. Fauna. My birthday buddy, we gotta get you moved in so that we can go ahead and have a birthday party together. Let's see how she's doing. Okay, good. She's just being sarcastic. I'm glad. Ah, Fauna, it's been a while. I've missed you. Oh, she's got a little cup of tea too. I feel like this whole night feels kind of enchanted because we're wearing such a fabulous dress and we dressed the best for Prince Julian's ball. So it just feels like everything has a little bit of a fairy tale air around it. I'm so glad you invited me here. I jumped on the first flight I could to get to this island, dearie. Fauna used to be on our island, so we're just kind of like inviting her back. There's a lot to love about camping, but being out under the stars is right up at the top for me, dearie. The stars do look beautiful tonight, Fauna. It'd be great to take home a grass standee. Anyway, just an idea I had. I'm gonna do it for her. Oh wow, you'd do that for me? I'd hate to push my luck here, but I am leaving the island in the morning. Sorry to put a time limit on your generous offer like this. She wants some fresh grass. Do you guys think she wants some fresh grass to go ahead and eat? Let's get her a grass standee, and I love the idea that we're kind of like getting her prepped so that she's got some yummy noms. Aw, Kelsey, that's so sweet. Cowstar, it's so good to see you. You have Sydney? I don't know if I've met Sydney yet. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Emerald Wolf, I should get the warp pipe from the Mario update. I don't have any room in my mailbox to get any more mail. She clearly wants the stale grass. The funny thing is, I plan on to replace Fauna on my island with Julian. I'm definitely waiting till after her birthday, though. Oh, Matthew! You know, I always feel like when you replace a villager, especially because we do so much roleplay in our series, it's not like you're never going to see them again. Fauna's come, and she's been on our island before. She went away. She's coming back. I just like to think of it as like it's kind of part of the story. Because we've had villagers that we've really loved, like Zucker, move away, but we've kind of left it as part of the story. And then let me go ahead. What does it take to craft this grass standee for our wonderful Fauna? Oh, hey, wooden fish. Let's see, miscellaneous. Grass standee. It's not wall mounted. It's not an accessory. Would it be an other? I mean, it would be a craftable. Huh. Hey, Ads! Welcome! Welcome to the adventures! How are you tonight? Oh, and Alari! Okay, I'm gonna try and explain it again. Do you remember the Sirius 3D channel banner from forever ago? You repurpose it for the stream offline stream starting soon screen. We're doing that, but it's going to be... Oh, so it's gonna be like a little animated stream starting soon screen. Okay, I know that made no sense, but I'm really excited about that. It absolutely is something that I can't wait to see. Thank you, Alari. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I'll see call start. Hey, technically, all the other towns from all the other games are canon, so somebody's got to live in them while everybody else goes to visit the island. And thank you, Backlog. I can sort recipes with Y. Thank you. It has been so long. And happy days. Welcome to the adventures. So we need to get how much wood? 1 second. Siri, you're in the way. We need to get a couple softwood. All right. So let's go ahead and... Do I have an axe on me? I do. You guys, we're clearly living... You know what? This is the way it should be now. This is how we should definitely tell our modern fairy tales. Are we dressed for the ball? Yes. Do we also have an axe that we can pull out from under our petticoats at any second in case we ever need to, I don't know, slay an orc, a dragon? Well, I would want to befriend them before I tried to slay them. Or to gather up a little bit of wood so that we could craft ourselves up a wonderful gift? Yes. Like, the modern hero princess carries an axe under her skirt and no one can convince me any differently. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and grab some softwood and apples. Oh, good night, Gigi. Good night. And then let me go ahead and grab... Let's see, any more softwood? All right, I think we've got the couple softwood we need. Which means that we'll be able to craft that stand. Oh, I can hardly see anything. You know, one of the other things I have been thinking about is that it might be finally time to hit 5 stars with Wildberry and get some of the Lily of the Valleys. I think it's about time. Oh, Catherine, thank you for the tea time. Oh my gosh, no, Ziva. Yeah, please go ahead and rest. I will definitely work on the tea and water for sure. Please get some rest. I really hope that you feel better soon. I'm just so glad that we're able to share some of our adventures together tonight, and I hope that you can just relax with them too. Befriend the dragon before slaying it. I mean, sure, it might make the first strike less fiery. Oh, Gnu, that's so true. I love that. It's so good to see you, Gnu. How's work going tonight? Salty Sweet Wren, dragons would make great friends. In fact, I've actually been meaning to ask you guys this question. This is really important. I actually was wondering if you guys could. I have been in the mood for reading some new books about dragons in fantasy. I need a good fantasy book. I am finishing the Priory of the Orange Tree again. This is my second read through of it. It has a lot of dragons in it, but I feel like it doesn't really go into like the biology of the dragons other than the Eastern dragons that it has in it, which is pretty cool. I want a good dragon fantasy. Do you guys have suggestions for a good dragon fantasy? Preferably an adult fantasy, but I will dabble in young adult fantasy if it just is a good dragon fantasy. Wings of Salty Sweet Wren, you know what? I should read Rings of Fire. That one's kind of more like child to young adult fantasy, but my niece is obsessed with it. And if I want to score some amazing, awesome auntie points, I think I'm going to go ahead and read Wings of Fire. And then when I finally get to see my niece again, I can talk Wings of Fire with her. This Christmas, actually, all she wanted for Christmas was some action figures of dragons because she loves Wings of Fire so much. There's a physical book of dragons from DreamWorks Dragons that exist. Oh, that would be really cool. Apparently, there's a lot of Wings of Fire. A lot of Wings of Fire. It holds up really well. Oh, thank you, Gardner Golfey. Dragon Riders of Pern. I'm pretty sure, Lupin, I've read all of Dragon Riders of Pern. Let me double check. I have... Okay. I have so many fantasy books, but I only have these books that you see on the bookshelves, right? Because most of them are ebooks. So while I think if I've read Dragon Riders of Pern, by the way, and I love them because it blends fantasy and sci-fi. That is my all-time favorite niche genre. When you take both fantasy and sci-fi and you blend them together, especially when someone doesn't expect it, that is like top tier, ultra peak favorite book series of mine when you kind of mix them together in a crossover. Dragon Riders of Pern does that, and I love that. It is a little bit older. There's a few parts that are a little harder to read in a more modern mindset. I'll just leave it at that. But I very much enjoy it. However, there's a Thunderstrike. There's a How to Train Your Dragon book series. And Aragon. I read Aragon when it first came out for sure. And Orbiting. I haven't done the Discworld series yet, and I really need to. I'm so excited. And music, yeah, most fantasy dragon books tend to be marketed to children, but there are a lot that are for like adult fantasy. I just need to find them. Oh, and hey! Darth Delilah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Heck, welcome. And Lupin, I just went up by 100 amaze points. Pern is amazing. I have read all of them. And I even, when I was reading them a few years ago, hi Coyote, welcome to the adventures. I tried to dabble into getting into a roleplay form for Dragon Riders of Pern. But I think I was in early university back then and I just didn't have time. If you guys don't know, I really spent most of my teenage years on text-based RPG forums. Especially, I ran my own Harvest Moon RPG forum called Mossleaf. Mossleaf Village. So I'm big into like interactive role play. I always have been. But 1 second, because we actually have Darth Delilah. Let me turn you into a pigeon, my friend. We're gonna look for the most dragon-looking pigeon that I can find. So let me look up the wild pigeon list of wild pigeons. All right, wild pigeon species. And let's find the most dragon-looking pigeon that I can at a quick glance. This one kind of looks dragony. Oh wait, what's going on with your head? Ring-tailed pigeon, eh? No. Okay, that's just a leaf behind its head. All right, hang on. Dragon-looking pigeon. What is... Oh, hey! Ooh, I like this one. The emerald spotted wood dove, a resident of eastern and southern Africa. It's a species of open dry woodland and secondary growth. It does not like rainforest or deserts. I like it. Look at those little wings. It looks like it has a hummingbird friend who is like, oh, wait, hey, dove friend, let me help you out with your feathers. I'm going to show you something amazing. We'll just do just a little on the side. It looks like it had a hummingbird friend who came up and was like, let me just put in some highlights. Don't worry about it. You're going to look awesome. Everyone's going to love it. And they just added like a little bit of like hummingbird iridescence onto the sky. It's so cute. Africa. So the emerald spotted wood dove in Africa. Oh, welcome to Layla. Congratulations on being added into our dump. I hope you find it a comfortable place to be. I wouldn't advise drinking the water, but you're also a pigeon this month, so maybe you have a better immune system than I would. There we go. All right, let me have a little sip of water. And then, I'm out of water. Okay, I need a little more water, but while I grab my water really quickly, I'm gonna leave you guys with this idea that I think is like $1 million idea I had. I have so many books that I can't even remember how many ebooks I have because I've been collecting them basically since the first ebooks came out. And the other day, I looked at Chips and I said, I wish there was an app that built a library that represented the ebooks that you own. So that you could like walk in to your library and you could look around and you could get a feel for just how many books you've actually read. And you could filter it, so you could be like, books I've read, and then you could just turn and you could see the books you've actually read surround you. And I think that that would be so much fun, and it would just be so rewarding because then you could really feel like I've accomplished something. Because sometimes when you finish an ebook, like you feel like the book just disappeared into the ether, like a VR library. I think that'd be really cool. All right, let me go ahead and get some more water. 1 second, guys. There we go. Ooh, thank you, Happy Elephant Girl. The Last Dragon Chronicles. Okay, I'll add them to that. I'm toast. I would get a VR headset solely for a VR library, right? Oh, hey, Kelsey. Be sure to leave those on our Wolf Quest videos because that'll go in one ear and right out the other when we do an Animal Crossing. All right. And a cockatrice is the dragon pigeon. Yes, thank you, Backlog. All right, so there we go, guys. So we've got fauna here. Now we have been talking about dragons. We've been talking about books. It just feels kind of like a magic fairy tale night, doesn't it? Oh, and Lupin, the Lunar Chronicles. Okay, fairy tale. So sci-fi fantasy cross and it's a futuristic fairy tale retelling. I love fairy tale retellings. They're another one of my favorite genres. Lupin, thank you so much for that. And Funtime Creeper, hi, welcome to the adventures. Oh my goodness, I need more water. Oh my gosh, it's 4 a.m. where you are? That's amazing. All right, so, oh, I think I'm losing my voice, you guys. Oh no. Let's go in and we're going to give Fauna the grass fresh harvested from Wildberry's wonderful lawn that she asked for. And let's see what she wants to give us in return. Lupin, Cinderella is a cyborg. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that book series now. And Fauna, I think Fauna's another one who would enjoy reading a good fantasy story. Oh, could it be? Did you make me the grass dandy? All ready for you. Fresh grass harvested from Wildberry. Here you go, Fauna. I love the idea of bringing home a grass dandy made here. She just slipped that straight into her salad. Did you guys see that? Like, hang on. Hang on. Oh, and she gave us a mountain parka? That's so cool. But she totally did not slip that into her pocket to be able to go ahead and to like use it later. I am 100% convinced that she actually just slipped that into her salad. We brought her some fresh grass from Wildberry. Look, she was ready. She was like, oh wow, Siri's gonna bring me some fresh grass? Perfect, I needed dinner. Like, look at this, look at this. And then she's trying to act all sly, like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm totally going to just like put this in my pocket, take it home. Thanks. Nope. There, evidence. I swear. Let's go back a little. Ah, no. All right, almost. All right, where is it? Right there. I really think that right there, she actually just went ahead and she put it straight into her salad. And boom, in the salad. All right, that's adorable, Fauna. I love you. You're the best. I'm so excited. As thanks, I want you to have a mountain parka. Thank you, Fauna. That's actually really useful. I can't take any more home now, but I do want to collect more Wildberry souvenirs. I'll be leaving tomorrow, but I feel like I'm falling in love with this place and the folks that live here. In case you ever feel the urge to invite me to camp here again, this is me encouraging you. Oh, I'll try to do that tomorrow, Fauna, so that we can get her moved in and I can have a birthday buddy on the island. Oh, Coyote Frost, I'm really glad that you want to start up a new island because you're just really feeling like enjoying the game again. That's wonderful. And Victoria, I do think we should add pigeons to zoo crafting. That's a great idea. All right, let's look at the mountain parka that she gave us. There we go. Can I see it in the dark like this? Wow, it's actually super dark. Okay, so I can't really see the mountain parka, but that's a very fitting item to give us if she's gone camping. But all right, guys, so I think because it's such a magical night, I actually want to put down a pool of stars for a second. And I want to see how the stars that we found would actually look if they were up here where I want to move Julian's house. So I'm just going to do a few of them just really quickly because I am kind of curious. Let's see. So if I did this, display on ground, there we go. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, hang on. I just want to put this down really fast. Because I think moving Prince Julian up here so that he could go ahead and show off how beautiful the stars are, and we could have Octavian up here so he could also do the science of the stars, would be a really great balance. And in fact, we haven't seen Grandpa Octavian in ages. Do you guys want to go say hello to him? Oh, I better check if any of you all asked to do any of the village things. Whoops. No, don't wear it. I like my dress. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow, I love how complex it is. It really reminds me of like looking up into a beautiful starry night sky. And Cowstar, Fauna's birthday is actually on March 26th, and that is my birthday as well. So Fauna is my birthday buddy. Do you guys have birthday buddies too? Oh, Gentleman, you don't have a birthday buddy? No, there's so many animals. How can you not have a birthday buddy? I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe it's one of the NPCs and they're just secretly hiding their birthday. Kitty Bunny, you have two? So I mean, because there's so many villagers, I feel like some would have to share their birthdays at some point. Oh, and Toast, yes, we should go say hello to Old Man Balloonhead. I love Old Man Balloonhead, aka Octavian. And orbiting, yes, doesn't it look amazing? Here, let's go ahead and pose, and we'll do a little bit of magic, and I'll pull up the code for any of you guys who want to go ahead and grab it, because this just looks great. Wow, I love this. Okay, I kind of want to move some of our like gold roses over here. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to take a picture, but I'm getting a little tired, so it takes me a minute. Welcome, Darth Delilah. Now you're in the nest and you're following along on the adventures. All right, let me go ahead and do a little bit of... Oh, that's so cool. I love this. Okay, and let me pull up the code for those of you guys who want to maybe snag the creator code. This is actually from a creator on Japanese Animal Crossing Twitter. And thankfully, Pinterest pulls up a lot of the pictures from all of the Twitters from around the world. So that's very helpful because I found that there's a ton of great Japanese and a ton of great French creations that are like on those language Twitters. And I don't speak French and I only know a little Japanese. So it just is really helpful to have somewhere that can kind of pull them all together. But whenever I see these, I get so excited because it makes me think about how how Animal Crossing is shared worldwide. And even though I don't know this person's language and I can't like speak directly to them, I kind of can share in their passion for Animal Crossing by downloading their code and adding it to my island. It's just really fun. Thank you, Ziva. Thank you. And Cowstar, your birthday buddies with Gigi. And Nature Claw, your birthday buddies with Clyde and Dawn. Orbiting, your B-Day buddies with Pete and Zucker. And King Jing, oh my gosh, with Gabby. That is so cool. I love being birthday buddies with Fauna too, because I feel like she's a good fit. Also, I feel like this is going to be fantastic. I'm very excited about our Shining Stars little outpost that will move Old Man Balloonhead and Julian up to. But all right, so let's go ahead and we'll go see Old Man Balloonhead. We'll go see Cranston. And then I think we've had a very full evening, friends. It's been amazing. All right, let's go down and find where Octavian is. Do I have a gift I could give him? Can you give the balloon to villagers? If you can give the balloon to villagers, I am so... Wait, can you give the balloon to villagers and then they'll walk around with the balloon? Is that a thing they can do? And T-Chef! Oh, your birthday buddies with Kit the Kangaroo? Oh, that's so cool. And Matthew, you love being Deidre's buddy because deer are one of your favorite species? That's so fun. And Twiggy! Twiggy and Excalibur and Pippi and Kitty Cute. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, Octavian's not here. All right. We made a little observation deck for him over here, but I think it'll be even better when we're able to put him up with the stars. Okay. So we need to go on a search for Octavian and a search for Cranston, but we'll do that in just a second. I'm gonna go grab some more water really quickly so that we can do this search properly. 1 second, my friends. And while I am gone, if you guys could, we're gonna turn back on the Wildberry security tree, which we haven't had for a little while now. 1 second, friends. Tree. Oh, Toast, I'm so glad you've missed it. It's so much fun to have the security tree. Whoops, that's the webcam, not the security tree. There we go. Darling! Things are going on well in Wildberry. I am a little princess tonight. Do you see my love? I was gonna show you later, but I am a little princess. I am wearing a cute little dress because I went to Julian's ball just like I told you I was going to. Ta-da! My beloved husband is in chat at the moment. Oh, thank you, so cute. Hey, there's Sheldon. Hi, Sheldon. Are you still a caterpillar? He is indeed still a caterpillar. But all right, speaking of my beloved husband, I do need to actually cook that bread that I left on the counter. Darling, I thought I put the bread in the oven earlier in stream. I thought I was like burning the house down. I was really worried. I thought I had put the sourdough loaves in to bake already, and I was pretty sure we were just going to have like a block of charcoal. Oh, and Kitty, what would I add to an eco-friendly island? More plants, probably. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's look for Cranston. So let's wrap up our night with looking for Cranston and Octavian. I want to give them a couple gifts. And then I need to cook some bread with my beloved husband. Cranston's not here either. Where are they? Where's my son? Cranston? Okay, this feels like having a lost slipper because we're still kind of on the Cinderella theme for the day, except it's a lost bird. So let's run around and we're gonna look for our bibbidi bobbidi boo little guy Cranston, and we're also gonna look for Octavian. I hope they're around here somewhere. Oh, good night. Good night, Toast. I'm so glad that you've missed these streams. It has been so much fun to be able to go around and visit this world again. We're going to be doing some fun things. I cannot thank you guys enough for the motivation that you've really provided, because the last few days I've just been struggling so hard on feeling super motivated about like all of the things I know I want to do. I know intellectually that I have tons I want to do, but sometimes you need that extra little boost of energy that come from other people getting excited too. And you guys have really helped reignite my excitement for Wildberry. I knew I wanted to do things here, and now I'm so pumped to set up our room so that we can really have all sorts of cool scientist streams. I'm really looking forward to making Julian, Prince Julian, and Octavian a new place to hang out together. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, Ziva! I love the soda stream for the sparkling water. Because I talk so much all day, if I didn't have the sparkling water, it would be very difficult. Hot tea and throat coat only helps so much. Hey, CJ. And plain water doesn't help my throat nearly as much when I talk so much all day for hours and hours every day. But sparkling water helps out a lot. But Chips and I just felt awful getting, oh hey, we can plant Cranston's little, oh, I don't have a shovel. Well, we can't plant Cranston's little tree tonight. But Chips and I didn't like how many cans we were going through when we were getting sparkling water, and we wanted a more eco-friendly and financially friendly option. So we tried out the soda stream, and it's been so great. We don't use any flavoring or sugar in it. It's just straight up bubbly water. We call it sparkle water because it's kind of like drinking sparkles. And it's been really, really, really helpful for us. So as someone who needs to save her voice from being overused, I adore it. And the museum. Yeah, Alari, I'm thinking that the boys are in the museum. Do you think Octavian and Cranston are in the museum together talking about fish? That sounds like them. That absolutely sounds like them. Alright, if they're not back here, then they're going to be in the museum. But I've never had two villagers be in the museum at the same time, I think. Oh wow, I have pumpkins here. We'll be doing more streams here in Wildberry together, my friends, to talk all things science and excitement, and also to clean up a very messy island. Hi, Inarak! Welcome, welcome! Before Isabelle votes me off the island from my lack of taking care of it. Dark, oh my gosh, Darth. I think Cranston is talking about 3D sushi. Oh, probably. And Coyote, right? There's been so much new stuff. Oh, Blathers, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's go see if the boys are in here. It has been so long since we've been in the museum, Victoria. It has. And Ziva, yeah, I think it's worth it. I like our soda stream because it's more environmentally friendly, and I'm big on that. Chips and I are always trying to do that. We actually were doing so good at not getting any bags when we went to the grocery store. We had special little linen bags to put all of our fruit in, and then COVID hit. But when the time comes to go back in person, then we'll definitely be sure, oh, this is magic, to try to do our part to protect this beautiful world however we can. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot how beautiful it is here. Holy cow. It is so calming. Backlog. My museum is not barren, but we definitely will work on actually filling it with things. Here, I'm going to turn the music up just a touch. Hopefully, let me know if that's too loud. I just want to give us some peaceful, cozy museum vibes to wind down the evening with. And also to go ahead and celebrate the beginning of a new week. It can feel a little hard to be motivated for a new week sometimes. But I think if we let ourselves think about some of the good things that could happen, maybe the accomplishments after you get something done instead of the stress of accomplishing something, maybe how good you'll feel when it's done, or just things you're looking forward to, things you might be able to discover. And you know, even if it isn't anything to do with like stuff that you need to do for the week, I find there's something really beautiful about just looking forward to my each and every upcoming day with hope that maybe I'll discover something new, with curiosity. Maybe I'll find out something I never knew, like all of the pigeons that you guys have helped me learn about just tonight. Those kinds of things are things that show up in my joy journal, more than the work I did or the things I accomplished for the day. The unexpected. Being able to keep your heart and mind open to hope that your week will be filled with just unexpected, surprising, delightful little discoveries is really important, I think. So let's see if we can discover where our boys have gone off to, because I want to say hello to them. Tangy, you just completed the fossil section in your museum. That sounds amazing. Maybe they're hiding in the fossils. We could have some fantastic streams just trying to complete the museum together, friends. And also, would you guys like to hear about the bird watching idea I came up with that I want to do for Wildberry with all of you? Oh, Mangarukia, it's so good to see you. It's so calming. This whole week has been a total KK Metal moment, LOL. That is a beautiful way to describe a long week. KK Metal. It's been a little too much KK Metal. We need a little bit more museum vibes. Oh, yes? Yes. Oh, okay. So, Cowstar, the bird watching idea I had for Wildberry is kind of my own version of completing my dreams in Animal Crossing. So while we relax with these tiny garden eels and I sip a little water, here's the concept I've come up with. We're going to try to get some bird watching done here on Wildberry Island by befriending all of the possible bird villagers. I don't even know how many there are. I don't even know who they all are. We'll have to summon Pierce back to our waters after his undercover mission to go expose Miss Kitty's devious criminal plots, because we don't have his picture. But I want to get a picture, the picture frame that they give you when you are ultimate best of best friends from each and every one of the bird villagers. And we're going to call it the bird watching mission. Mission bird watching. And we're going to have a room in our house dedicated to bird watching and like information and files on all of the different bird villagers. We're going to try to summon and find when we have an empty plot to put a bird villager I don't have the card for onto our island. And I want to go bird watching. Oh, Childish, hi. And you want, oh, thank you. It's been so long since I saw your streams. I've missed you. I've missed you too. Who would you like to talk to with your Talk to a Villager? We'll try to find them. But yeah, thank you. Oh, Mandy, it's good to see you tonight. Miss Rose, you too. Cowstar, thank you. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, because a lot of people struggle to figure out what to do on their Animal Crossing islands. And I think that it's really about the journey and not just the destination. So if you can give yourself a fun journey to fill out, like maybe you love cats, so why not set a journey of trying to get the pictures from each of the cat villagers? That'll give you a lot of time to be able to explore your island with them. It'll give you a lot of memories of like what was the item that finally made them hand over their signed autograph. It's really cool. I think that's a fun way to create stories out of your island. It'll be so much fun. Oh, orbiting. I do think it'll be so much fun. And Miss Rose, thank you. Yes, Blanche. I haven't even met Blanche in Animal Crossing New Horizons just yet. But not just their portraits. I'm not talking about just their posters. I'm talking about that signed autograph. That is what we're going to be after, because that'll be a sign that we have closely watched all the birds of Wildberry. Also, nobody in with the fish. My goodness. Excalibur, how do you get to the point of friendship that the villager gives you a photo? You have to basically become their best friend. You need to give them a ton of gifts, and then eventually there'll come a point where they will, one day, on a fateful, beautiful day, when you give them just the right combination of gifts and attention, they will give you, in response to a high quality gift, the kind of gift that they would normally give you back an item for, they will give you back none other than the wonders of their signed photo. Oh, Miss Rose, you're still waiting for your first photo from a villager? Oh, It's really hard to do. So it'll be a nice, fun, long bird watching adventure. And it will also give us a story. I think that's the thing that's often missing for a lot of people when they play Animal Crossing. You really need to make your own story. How do we have so much fun in Wildberry? Because of the roleplay. Because of the story that we're adding to it. And that's kind of the secret. Oh, hey! Fruit Punch Bubblegum! Wow, you used to watch The Sims 2 Let's Plays? Oh my gosh! That is some like OG original fun. Oh, I loved those so much. Welcome, welcome! What have you been up to over the years? Sims 4 or 3 perhaps? And oh, Darth, you have Ronald, Sheldon, and Zucker's photo. I wish I had gotten Zucker's photo before we said adieu to him, but alas, I did not. Is anybody down here? Where are Cranston? And he's not wearing pants. Oh, I expect no less from my beloved son. Cranston, how are you? How are you? Professor Pye, where have you been in the last 2 weeks? Everyone's been worried about where you were. I love you too, Cranston. I'm sorry. I'm happy to see you again. You should go say hi to everybody. Then we can hang out, Gummy Worm. Oh, I have missed you. Hey, what's new, Gummy Worm? I wonder if I could be a fossil. No, Cranston, don't die. Fossils are pretty chill. They just hang out. Do fossils snack? That would actually be the reason that he wouldn't want to be a fossil, is lack of snacks. And yes, I love how he is always not wearing pants. I love him so much. Cranston, never change. Here, let's take a few pictures with him. I've never seen him in the fossils before. Have you guys caught your villagers in the fossils? And hi, Charleston. Good to see you. How are you tonight? Whoa, look at all those fins. I could swim real quick with those. Blathers is telling everybody that you're the one that found this fossil. That's so cute. Cool, Professor Pye. You must be real proud, huh? I'm real proud of you. I'm real proud of you, Cranston. I want to be a fossil. Maybe. I love him. All right, we actually have an ant farm to go ahead and give him. So let's give him an ant farm, and then we'll search the rest of the museum for Octavian and see if we can give him this balloon. And then we will go ahead and call it a night, I think. But I have to wait for Cranston to be done looking at the fossils. I will never rush anybody in a museum. When you guys go to a museum, what's your favorite place to go to? Because Chips and I, we go to quite a few museums, you can imagine. And thank you very much, Mandy, for the tea time. I think Chips and I... No, quick, before he looks at something. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you? All right, let's go ahead and give him his ant farm. Huh? Do I get something? You totally do. Here you go, ant farm. Is this for real? Am I really getting an ant farm? I think I've seen this before. Oh, I've given him this before, but that's okay. But I think lots of things. Thanks, Professor Pye. I've been wanting something like this for a long time. There are a lot of things like this, but you gave me this thing, so it's extra special, Gummy Worm. Once I've cleaned up my house, I'll set this out. I can't wait to hear what all my bug friends think about it. I want to thank you. Here, man. Some coveralls with arm covers. I hope you like it, Gummy Worm. That is such a popular clothing item. Do you guys have your villagers give you this clothing item a lot? Because I feel like the coveralls that have the arm covers, it's like every other clothing item that the villagers give you. Oh, Miss Rose, you like the dinosaur exhibitions? The gift shop is probably an answer for a few people. Okay, that's hilarious, yeah. Yes, that and the rugby jersey. Oh, Harry, right? I feel like the coverall with arm covers, like all of the villagers just have an overflowing abundance of coveralls. I have no idea why. Tangy, oh, Diva! I didn't expect Diva in the museum. Do I have a gift for her? Oh wait, I don't think she likes this enough for a gift. That's okay. We can definitely go ahead and show off our best outfit to Diva. We've only talked to her once before. I actually really like her. I know that Diva's supposed to, she's sisterly, and her name implies that maybe she wouldn't get along with us. But last time we met Diva, she was singing lullabies to Cranston. I approve. I absolutely approve. Whoa, this fossil is wicked imposing. No wonder they call them the strongest dinosaurs. I wonder, so we found her last time singing lullabies to Cranston. Do you guys think that Diva is actually also here touring the museum with Cranston? Are they out at the museum together? Because that would be such a cool bit to add to her story. I need to update our wiki because every time we visit with the villagers who come to our island, we really try to expand the story of what happened with them so that we'll always have that little interaction. So I think she's going with Cranston to the museum to look at dinosaurs. What's bugging you, Gemstone? So she's picked up Gemstones from Julian too. Even as fossils, some of these things are scary. I don't even know what I'd do if I saw a living dinosaur. Would I run? Would I just stand there? Would I try to make friends with it? Kind of weird to think about it. Diva, actually, you're making friends with Cranston, so I think that she's closer to a living dinosaur than she thinks. And Caitlin, thank you for the tea time. Oh yeah, she's not on a museum date backlog. I didn't mean like date. I meant kind of like a day out at the museum with Cranston, because I don't think they'd be on a date. He's my little Cranston. He just cares about bugs. Oh, Mandy, you remember asking your grandmother once when you were young, what it'd be like if dinosaurs were still around? Oh, I was terrified of like the Jurassic Park series. It gave me nightmares, and I still have nightmares now and then about a velociraptor trying to eat me. Dinosaurs were one of my top 3 fears for a long time in my life. Diva's pretty cute. I agree. Oh, and thank you, Charleston. I'm glad that you're enjoying our adventures together. All right, guys, let's go over to the bug section. We'll see if Octavian is hanging out with the bugs. Diva, anything else to say? Well, Gemstone, someone's feeling chatty. Did you know the dino fossils come to life at night? Seriously, they roam the island pruning trees. Yeah, no, that'd be dumb. Okay, I think that she likes hanging out with Cranston. She sings him lullabies and tells him stories. I like Diva. I think we're having a good time with her. Miss Rose, so do I. Raptors scarred me for life. Yes, that's what happened to me. Hey, Cranston. I'm gonna miss you tonight, buddy. You have a good time with Diva. Are fossils rocks, or are they bones? Or are they bone rocks? Do rocks have bones? I love him. He's asking the all-important questions. And you know what? There's never such a thing as a dumb question either. That's something when I used to teach that I really tried to help the kids understand, is that they could ask me all sorts of questions. I was not going to laugh at a kid if they had to be like, are bats birds? Because what's the point of laughing at that? Anytime someone asks a question, especially if the question is kind of out of the left field and it sort of doesn't make any sense, that's actually a great opportunity to go ahead and try to look at things from a new way. I think that it's much more interesting when people ask really quote unquote weird questions. Like, I can't even think of a weird question. Or like, do rocks have bones? I think that that's a cool way to try to think about things. And it's an opportunity to teach someone something really amazing about the world. So yeah, don't make fun of people if they ask interesting questions, especially not if you teach. That's a big lesson I learned. Wow, it's pretty here. I wonder if Octavian's here. And yeah, mentally yodeling, I used to teach at a nonprofit for science. I used to teach cave sciences, and I actually taught inside an actual cave. So we had a cave. It was in Missouri, so there's lots of limestone caves. So you would drive into the cave, and in the cave system was another cave that was carved out. It was man-made, and inside that cave, we set up 5 different beautiful exhibits that were classrooms. Each of the exhibit was the size of a big classroom and had tons of interactive pieces to it that the kids could pick up and manipulate and turn around. And I was in charge of the cave science zone. So to get into my classroom, I would go get the kids when the field trips would come up with their buses at the entrance of a cave. And then I would bring them over to a slide. There was a small little slide that you would slide down to get into my cave classroom in. And normally most of the other teachers would just let the kids go through, and then they'd walk around to the door with all of the adults. But every single time I would get the kids off the bus, we would go over to the cave slide, and I would be the first one down and be like, come on, let's go into the cave. because I thought that set such an important tone. If you slid down the slide into the cave, the kids thought you were really cool. Like, that immediately made the class more fun. And I tried to get the other parents and like the chaperones to do it, but it was a little hard because adults feel like they have to act stuffy and adulty. But anytime I could get some of the chaperones to go on the slide, I knew it was going to be a fun class. And I had hissing cockroaches, I had salamanders, I had bat skeletons, I had microscopes, we had a ton of books on cave sciences, we had a game about the ecosystem of what things eat in the food chain for cave sciences, and I taught there for about 2 to 3 years as a part-time job. And because they were a nonprofit, they couldn't afford to like pay full-time, so that's why I didn't stay. I ended up having to move to find a job that could cover rent. But it was one of the most amazing and precious times of my life. And it's one of my most cherished memories, working for them and teaching all those kids. I was so shy before I became a teacher there that I never imagined I could stand in front of a group of like 40 strangers in a classroom and be able to just teach from what I knew. And I am proud I did it. I really think when you find something you're passionate about, you're going to find that you have strengths that you never anticipated in yourself. So here's me, who was too shy to like leave my house for 3 years when I was in my early 20s. And then a few years later, I was standing up in front of, like, I would greet the whole group. And before we had lunch every day, we would take all the kids from all 5 classrooms, usually around 200 to 300 children, and all of the adults, and all of the chaperones, and all of the teachers associated with them. And we'd put them in the middle of our big auditorium we had. And then one of the teachers would have to get up on the stage in front of like anywhere from 200 to 500 people, depending on how big the class sizes were. And they would have to sing the recycle song. And I'll never forget the first day I worked at this place. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that there was a sacrificial teacher that you grab and you put on stage before lunch, and that teacher has to sing the recycle song and explain to the children how they had a challenge during lunch to put as much of their trash into the landfill, the compost, and the recycle bins as possible. And you had to sing a little song and like hold up signs that told the kids like what you could put in each thing. So my very first day of work for this group, when I'm already shaking and nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to be in front of like 15, 20 kids and like teach them all these things. I'm really excited, but I'm so scared. My new boss comes over and she's like, and since you're the new one, we're going to go ahead and let you lead the recycle song today. And she's super cheerful and pumped. And I'm like, what's the recycle song? And she's like, oh, no one told you? Don't worry, just wing it. And then she shoves me on stage, turns on some music on a tape player, and just yeets it out of there and goes to eat lunch with all of the other teachers in the teacher room. And I'm standing there with 3 signs. I kind of get the idea of what I'm supposed to do. I've never seen anyone lead the song before. There's music playing on the tape behind me. There's 500 people in front of me. And I just had to wing it. And you know what? I loved it. I loved it because I was teaching these kids about something important. And it was bigger than me and bigger than how afraid I was and bigger than being nervous. And it was totally worth it. And I would have, if I had been warned that I would have to lead that song, I don't know if I would have shown up for the first day of work, even though it turned out to be my dream job. If I had known they were going to put me in front of close to 500 people, I legitimately think I would have just been like, this was a great opportunity and I'm humbled, but I don't think I can do it. So it actually was like the best thing that could have happened to me. You would have cried, Magnolia, I know. Gardner Golfy, it was kind of like my worst nightmare. But I did it. I sang the recycle song and led the children off to lunch. And then I decided if I lived through that, I could live through a lot more than I thought I could. Yes, Mandy. Oh, I'm so glad that's inspiring. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that because, guys, I had such severe social anxiety in the years leading up to that moment that I legitimately didn't leave my house for 3 years. I tell that story a lot because now look at me. I go ahead and chill out with like close to 100 people just on a random night during the week just because I like hanging out with you all. And yeah, so I went from that to that. And if I did it, I hope maybe that can give you guys hope that if you really struggle with social anxiety too, which is definitely something I do, then there's still hope. There's opportunity. Oh, Brony, thank you so much. Great advice and a good atmosphere. I hope it's like that. And actually, see, like this stuff here, this is what my cave looked like. We would have little animals. Like this legitimately looks like my cave in a lot of ways. Like these kinds of underground burrows, the people who got to teach the prairie sciences had big underground burrows on their walls just like this that showed how different animals and insects will burrow down. And then we had pond sciences, and they had this amazing ceiling that would ripple, and it looked like fish swimming overhead. And they kept all of the lights in the pond classroom. And each of these classrooms is a cave, mind you, which was already really cool. But they had the pond classroom, and when you would walk into the pond classroom, all the lights were constantly kept at a blue tone. So it felt like you were underwater the whole time, and they would have fountains, and they had frogs and fish tanks, so you heard the ripple of water all the time. Prairie Sciences had a butterfly room, and this spot right here where you could see where things burrowed into the dirt. Forest Sciences had a whole bunch of not parakeets, they had finches, and they had a whole bunch of owl pellets. A lot of the kids were so jealous of the kids who got chosen to go into Forest Sciences because those kids got to take apart an owl pellet for their class. It was a wonderful experience. It was truly a very special thing for me, and I am so glad no one warned me that I would have to speak in front of hundreds of people and sing a little silly ditty, because then I wouldn't have shown up. And thank you, Charleston. We're wearing our outfit because we actually went to a ball, aka Julian's birthday, and Grandpa Octavian wasn't here. But you know what? We found some good memories, and we look really good here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I love this. Look at this. Here in... Oh, this is magic. This is absolutely magic. All right, let's see. Do you guys remember? There we go. Take a photo. This is so pretty. Let's go ahead and do a little ta-da. Oh, that's lovely. All right, you don't need to look at me, little Siri. Hang on one second. I like taking pictures. My mom used to run a scrapbook store, so I think that just like infused me with a love of photos forever. But there we go, guys. All right. It is indeed nighttime for me. It looks like a little fantasy that's come to life. This is so beautiful. Oh, wow. All right, guys. It is time for me to go ahead and go to sleep as well. I see several of you guys are popping off to bed too. I hope you've had a wonderful night. Just a magic little night winding down with tons of pigeons. Thank you so much for that, and good memories and some stories. And thank you so much for helping me feel excited and motivated about what we are going to be doing here on Wildberry. Hopefully we'll get Fauna in to have a fun birthday time, and we'll keep all of JJ's evil ways to his streams and try not to harass our villagers on Wildberry for sure. Oh my goodness. All right. And let's actually go ahead and let's see. Let's send you guys over to Luina tonight just to say hello properly. We tried to raid her the other day and I totally flubbed it. So let's go raid Luina with some giraffes to send that giraffe love off. And then I will see you guys all next time. I don't know when we'll stream next. Maybe tomorrow with JJ, but we'll have to see. Good night, everybody. And a fawn birthday, Cowstar. That's going in the Joy Journal.